Saturday, October 19th. Tickets on sale now at POWProWrestling.com. Hey there, Powder Keg. I'm Brian Zane. He's Mr. Ooh La La, and welcome to the Bumps in the Night 3D Countdown Show. Mr. Ooh La La, we are just days away from the dawning of a new era here at POW. For the first time ever, we are going live on our YouTube channel with a full event. It's our big anniversary show, Bumps in the Night 3D, coming your way Saturday, October 19th, beginning at 7 o'clock Pacific time. It's coming live from World Pies in Eugene, Oregon. Mr. Ooh La La, this is going to be a huge show, and for a number of reasons.
And the price is right, absolutely free of charge. Just log in, watch it on your little phone, on your laptop, on your tablet, or even in the grand fashion on your television screen, eh?
Absolutely, mister. Plenty of ways to watch our show on YouTube this Saturday night. And speaking of which, it's only appropriate that the first match of the evening is going to be for the richest prize in all of YouTube, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship, as brother Levi Shapiro defends against Jaiden the Unbelievable. But as you'll see in this next video package, this goes way beyond a simple championship match. It's personal. For most of 2024, Jaiden has had his sights set on the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship. His journey began in February when Charlie Avell ruined his chance at winning the belt in a ladder match. But Jaiden was able to refocus and become the #1 contender when he won the base Brawl Scramble match at PK Park. In their title match, brother Levi Shapiro took the easy way out by attacking the referee and getting disqualified. Then to add insult to injury, the champ put the final nail in the coffin of a 13-year friendship, assaulting yours truly with a steel chair. Brother Levi has agreed to a rematch on one condition. If he's to put his identity as YouTube champion up against Jaiden, then the Unbelievable One must put his superhero identity on the line as well at Bumps in the Night 3D on Saturday, October 19th.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it to put this all on the line? That is the question I have been asking myself since I said yes. And yes, I know people have seen me wrestle without this, but that's not the point. This means a lot more than just a piece of cloth that I put on my face. This mask represents dreams and ambitions. It represents hard work and dedication to the craft. Something you wouldn't know about Levi. You like to take shortcuts. You like to cheat. You like to kick referees. That is not what a champion does. A champion fights with honor and pride. And I refuse to let POW Pro Wrestling go without a champion that is willing to do that. So yes, even though this was a hard decision for me to put on everything that I know, everything that I am on the line, but I know that at the end of the day, it'll all be worth it when my arm is raised and when Ghost is the one announcing me as the new YouTube champion. So Levi, I want you to shine that belt up real nice. I want you to take good care of it. And most importantly, I want you to take one last look at it before I raise it above your carcass.
It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Jaiden, the unbelievable, crashing back to reality when he's forced to give up his superhero identity when he is thwarted once again by brother Levi, that retaining YouTube champion.
I'm not so sure, mister. Now, we all know Jaiden is a great athlete with or without the mask. He doesn't need the superhero visage to prove how much of a hero he's been to the powder keg and just how good of a human being he is deep down. But this means a lot to him, mister. He wants that YouTube championship just as badly as I want that belt off of brother Levi, to what he did to me and to my family and to the people he has torn down along the way in his pursuit to be the all-time greatest Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion. In my opinion, if there's any one person who is capable of knocking Levi off his perch and claiming the YouTube championship and bringing some honor and integrity back to the brand, it's the unbelievable Jaiden.
Well, maybe after the match, Levi will give you another hug and say, cheers to ya, here's to ya.
Yeah, very funny. Well, with that, let's go to our next championship match to talk about the POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles. We've said before here on the show, mister, that this is the most competitive and the hottest the division has ever been. And as we're going to see this Saturday night, it is rife with chaos and confusion. This Friday night in Kaiser, the Hammer Brothers will defend their belts against Wade and Dom Hess in a steel cage match. Now, the winners of that matchup are going to face Dove and Dangerous Saturday night in Eugene. Now, Frankie Dove and Stephen Bradley, they have been on a bit of a roll as of late as well. They upset the Hess clan, who were already the #1 contenders. They were within an eyelash of beating the Hammer Brothers for the tag belts in Eugene. And one would think that after either of those teams, the Hammers or the Hesses, beaten down in a steel cage matchup, they're going to be at a prime disadvantage when they defend against Dove and Dangerous.
They're going to be like ground meat, just cut up and cut asunder, ready for Dove and Dangerous to possibly swoop in and take those belts if they don't mess it up, huh?
The bad blood between the POW Tag Team Champs Jack and Sledgehammer and the father and son duo of Wade and Dom Hess started back in Kaiser at Brilliant Adventure. The Hess clan's attempts to steal the POW Tag titles were thwarted by Bubba Blanchard, but the Hesses got their revenge and moved to the top of the tag team rankings the following night at Base Brawl in a bull rope match. The next meeting between the teams went to a chaotic double countout at Till Death Do Us Part. With the ring unable to contain them, things escalated to a false count anywhere match back at PK Park. But while the Hammers won the battle, Wade and Dom might have won the war, as Sledge suffered injuries that kept him out of action for several weeks. Wade Hess demanded the Hammers hand over the tag team championships, but when that request was denied, they did one better, defeating the Flamin' Aces 2.0 to move back into the #1 contenders position. Will end once and for all inside the confines of a steel cage at Wicked Game in Kaiser on Friday, October 18th. Let's hear from both teams.
We've done it! We've outsmarted the devil and his favorite demon! So, Kaiser, Oregon, you're gonna get the Hess clan versus those village people wannabes! The Hess clan in a steel cage versus the Hammer Brothers for the POW Tag Team Champions! I tell you, at the end of the night, those buckles are going around the waist of the Hess clan, Daddy.
October 18th, Kaiser, Oregon, Hammer Brothers, Hess clan, POW Tag Team Championship on the line, inside of a 15-foot, 6-foot steel cage in a match that will be sure to ignite the powder keg and blow the roof off of the Kaiser Lions Club. Hess clan, we already pounded your asses in Kaiser, and we pounded your asses in Eugene. At Wicked Game, we'll pound your asses again. Get ready to feel the boom, 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 because when you're a hammer, everybody looks like a nail.
Well, our final championship match of the evening. This Saturday night, Bumps in the Night 3D, live here on our YouTube channel, is for the POW Pro Wrestling Championship, as the Tower of Power Amira defends against Matt Brannigan. An interesting story here, mister, is that Amira is the champion, but Matt Brannigan has the actual belt because he stole it.
That Brannigan swooped that lady up and took her on home to his cozy bed where he plans on having her stay, huh?
I don't want to hear more about that, but folks, you can learn more about this rivalry in this next video.
Matt Brannigan made quite a splash on his first night in POW Pro Wrestling at Savage Streets, earning a tainted win over Malcolm Phlex and stating his intentions to win the POW Championship. Like a thief in the night, Brannigan waited for the opportune moment, stealing Amira's POW Championship belt and making a mockery of it in the following weeks. Nothing was resolved when Amira met Brannigan at Altered Egos, as the two battled to 3 no contests in the same match. The Tower of Power hopes to settle things and to get her belt back at Bumps in the Night 3D on Saturday, October 19th, when she faces Matt Brannigan in the first ever Bangers Brawl match, a no DQ, no countout, winner-take-all 30-minute Iron Man match.
Whew. You can have some too, baby. Ooh. Man, Amira, talk about a sore loser, huh? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? I keep leaving with my belt and you just keep bugging me. Grow up, okay? Take the loss, take it in stride, learn a lesson. No, I'm just gonna have to keep beating you, keep teaching you the hard way. You want a bangers brawl? Bring it on. I'm gonna beat you 100 times. It's gonna feel great. I might even ask for 30 more minutes. Yeah. This is my favorite thing in the world, is making you look stupid, and it's really easy because you're stupid. So I'll see you next show. And the result's the same. I'm leaving with my baby. Oh, I probably shouldn't have kissed this because Funnybone used to have it. But hey, that's all right. I washed it. One more ought to do it. Okay, that's probably fine. Leave me alone.
I hate Matt Brannigan.
Boy, the Bangers Brawl, mister, that is going to be an interesting contest for sure. Matt Brannigan, he's an odd duck, but he's no slouch in the ring. Amira is going to have her hands full for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, the challenge of the mental game of Matt Brannigan. Probably the first time Amira's been in the ring for 30 minutes. I don't think she stands a chance. And you know who else doesn't stand a chance?
Who's that?
That Malcolm Phlex, that dunderhead. Because mon ami, Jonas Albert Robinson has targeted Malcolm Phlex ever since he helped cost Jonas the commissionership to you at Base Brawl 2. And ever since, Jonas and the JARmy have targeted Malcolm Phlex. It cost him that #1 contendership to Vinny Massaro at Base Brawl. The JARmy interfered and cost him the match to Matt Brannigan, soaring Matt Brannigan to where he is now. And then just last month at Altered Egos, Phlex was beaten down, and then his little new friend King Naja tried to have some valor, and what he get? He got a chair and he got puked up blood for his troubles, huh?
It was a sad sight, to be sure. Not just Malcolm Phlex, but King Naja also getting beaten down by the JARmy, that rotating clown circus we seem to be seeing here at POW Pro Wrestling. Jonas Albert Robinson will stop at nothing to try and gain and demand respect here at POW. Well, he and the rest of the JARmy, mister, they're going to be in for a long night. It's going to be a 3-on-4 handicap match as all 4 members of the JARmy take on Malcolm Phlex, King Naja, and everyone's favorite homeboy, Kris Brady. That's right, the former Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion has been added to the mix, and I think that it's going to be an explosive combination. Mister, we're going to hear from both sides of this matchup.
Naja, player, I just want to thank you for coming to my rescue in there with the JARmy, because I would have no other player behind my back like you did, and I want to thank you for taking that beating for me, because next month, it's going to be me and you against the JARmy. How do you feel about that, player?
Here's the thing. You know I got your back. You've been with me since day one.
Absolutely.
I am who I am because of your training, right? These jokers, they done put hard times on your boy. They've been trying to put hard times on you. There's 4 of them. We gonna get one more. We gonna get Brady.
Oh, that's everybody's
We gonna
favorite
get
homeboy.
everybody's
Let's go.
favorite homeboy
Let's go.
against everybody's biggest joke. Mickey Montoya, joke. Joey Thornton, joke. JB, joke. Jonas, a joke. But you know what's not funny? These hard times that we are about to put on the JARmy.
So the JARmy next month here at World Pies. It's the JARmy against the Sizzle Club, baby.
Let's cook.
Let them cook.
Let them cook.
2 drinks, please.
Appreciate you, baby girl. That joke made me bleed my own blood.
Pie.
JARmy, 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 JARmy. You know, I love it when a plan comes together. Hannibal, baby. Phlex, you punk, you sucker. You thought you were going to get your hands on me. You thought you were going to run the gauntlet. No. And now you roped in Kris, Brady, and the idiot King Naja. His blood on your hands, Malcolm Phlex. King Naja, you must have forgot who put you where you're at. You're only ring announcer, buddy, because of me. Kris Brady thinks he's the illegitimate love child of Huggy Bear. Watching too many starts getting Huntery runs. But you know what? The 3 of you, ain't no way you're going to beat us. Huh? I got the perfect 10, Mickey Montoya. I got the wild man, Joey Thornton. I got the Tom Hagen to my Michael Corleone, my wartime consigliere, Jeremy Blanchard. Amen, brother. 1 on us. It ain't happening, brother.
No, it's not happening. You want to know why it's not happening? Because I'm not going first. Joey's going to go first. He's going to take him out right away. Right, Joey?
No, we already did that.
Fuck, did we?
Yeah, you got hit too hard.
Oh, I don't remember, man. It's been, what days?
It's all right. You know what?
Are you okay?
Where are we?
It's okay. My boy gets a little confused, but you know what? You got to deal with the greatest team in POW Pro Wrestling. You got to mess with the JARmy. And you know what? JARmy. 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 JARmy.
What?
Come on, Mickey.
Okay.
That's going to be an explosive matchup, mister. You better believe Phlex has revenge on his mind. And speaking of someone else who has revenge on their mind, mister, I'm talking about Funnybone, the former POW Pro Wrestling champion, and his good buddy, the Devil Drexl. Most Violent is going to get what they want. They're getting their hands on Despicable Me in this Saturday night's main event, a barbed wire steel cage match, 2-on-3, as Funnybone and Drexl take on Marcus Eriks, Dr. Kliever, and Eliza True. What do you think of Marcus's chances?
I think Marcus perhaps has bitten off more than he can chew, but that number game is there. 3-on-2. 3-on-2. How do you combat that? You know, there's always going to be 2-on-1. The barbed wire's around. There might be some plunder introduced. They might even try and cut a hole in the cage to put weapons in. You never know what Most Violent's going to try.
Well, certainly a hole was cut in Funnybone's heart at the unholy matrimony. This is a grudge match months in the making, all by Marcus Eriks' design. Take a look. To witness Marcus Eriks' devious plot unfold in its full twisted glory, we go back over a year ago to Let It Rain, where he emerged from the crowd to back up Funnybone in the Submit or Surrender match after Funnybone's original cornerman Drexl had been taken out. Marcus did his best to gain the trust of Most Violent, but Drexl wasn't having it, as fate seemed to push them against each other. Drexl's suspicion seemed founded when Marcus accidentally cost Funnybone the POW Championship at Heal the World back in February. But when the future of Most Violent itself was in doubt, it was Eriks who saved the day against the Empire and who earned Drexl's own twisted form of respect. It was time for happier moments as Funnybone popped the question to their girlfriend and things were set for an unholy matrimony at Till Death Do Us Part. But that was when Marcus's plot to destroy Funnybone's wedding unfurled, joining his co-conspirators Eliza True and Dr. Kliever and leaving Most Violent in a heap. The group known as Despicable Me was born. Marcus has spent weeks running from Most Violent and sending his cronies to do his dirty work, even costing Funnybone and Drexl their match against the Hess clan in order to keep them away from him. But the jig was up when Most Violent trapped Marcus and forced him to sign on the dotted line. Now there's nowhere for Despicable Me to hide, as these two teams will face off in a barbed wire cage match at Bumps in the Night 3D in Eugene, Oregon.
Most Violent, Drexl, Funnybone, you got exactly what you wanted. You tried to take the very thing that's important to me, my beautiful hair. Now that's taking it a step too far. But a barbed wire steel cage match, really? You think bring whatever you want, because once you get into that cage, it's the numbers game. I've got Eliza True and Dr. Kliever. Now, I've already broke you. I broke you once, Funnybone. I live in your head, rent-free. And come this cage match, understand you'll be more broken than when you came in. We are Despicable Me, and it'll be the end of Most Violent.
I think the great Huey Lewis in the news said it best. Nowhere to run now, baby. Nowhere to hide. We got what we wanted.
You see, Marcus, you knock on the devil's door, and sometimes that motherfucker answers.
Hi!
Steel cage match, barbed wire on the top. This is not about escaping, Marcus. No, there's no escaping for you. Pin, submission only. We're gonna show you exactly what the fuck Most Violent is about. Wannabe, prepare for death. This is coming for you.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die!
Wow, very strong words from Most Violent. I gotta tell you, mister, when I heard Marcus Eriks talking in his interview segment, I had to wonder, was he trying to convince Funnybone and Drexl that they were gonna beat him, or was he trying to convince himself?
Well, I don't know how much convincing one can do until you're in there with Funnybone and Drexl, until you face reality, until you look into the face of evil and you find that little seed of evil in your own soul and you water it, you gestate it, and you let it explode onto them, man.
It's going to be an explosive night of action this Saturday night. Bumps in the Night 3D happening Saturday, October 19th. And you can watch the whole show live right here in our YouTube channel starting at 7 p.m. Pacific. You're going to see Jaiden versus Levi Shapiro for the YouTube Championship. The Hess clan or the Hammer brothers will defend the POW Tag titles against Dove and Dangerous. Amira defends the POW Championship against Brannigan in a 30-minute bangers brawl match. Malcolm Phlex, Kris, Brady, and King Naja take on the JARmy. And then in our main event, that barbed wire steel cage matchup, as Funnybone and Drexl of Most Violent take on Marcus Eriks, Dr. Kliever, and Eliza True, Despicable Me. Mister, again, there's only one way you can watch the action, and that's this Saturday night right here, live and for free on our YouTube channel. I can't wait.
It's going to be so exciting. You're going to see me saying, oh my glory. Wait, why is not pretty Charlie on the card? We'll make an appearance. Don't you even think we won't.
Well, folks, it's going to be a great night of action. Hope to see you there Saturday night. For Mr. Ooh La La, I'm Brian Zane, and we'll see you then.
POW Pro Wrestling celebrates 5 years of action Saturday, October 19th at World Pies in Eugene. POW champion Amira defends against Brannigan in a 30-minute Iron Man match. Levi Shapiro puts his YouTube title on the line against Jaiden and his superhero identity. And in our main event, Despicable Me are locked in a barbed wire steel cage with Most Violent, plus more exciting matches. It's Bumps in the Night 3D Saturday, October 19th. Tickets on sale now at powprowrestling.com.
show for you guys tonight.
Absolutely, Naja. It's only appropriate on the maiden voyage of this new YouTube era going live that we kick things off with a matchup for the richest prize on the platform, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship.
You want to talk about, welcome everybody, first of all, let me just get on this right now. This is the 5th year anniversary of POW.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Coming to you, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is not, remember actually, this is live, this is the YouTube channel, which is giving you a live stream tonight, here from World Pod in Eugene, Oregon. Spencer Scott joining me here at ringside right now in just a couple of moments. Ryan Zane will be coming down from ringside, and he's going to be joining us here talking about an incredible part of it. Discussing a little bit about what he's done, your rehab, and more going on here.
I will talk about my rehab, but right now, it is the POW Pro Wrestling 5-year anniversary. That's 5 years, 5 years, 5 years, 5 years, 5 years. And I wish I could be there tonight to compete, but right now we got an intense rivalry, blood feud right now. Levi Shapiro putting the YouTube title on the line against the unbelievable Jaiden. And if Jaiden loses, he loses his superhero identity.
This is an important matchup. The Wrestling with Regret Championship, the YouTube Championship is on the line. Yes, Levi Shapiro has to put that belt up, but the identity of Jaiden, I mean, we've all seen Jaiden without the mask, but now he would never be able to wear the mask again if he loses this match against Levi Shapiro. Can you tell us a little more? But you've always been champion to Jaiden what? What tells a little bit about what's been going on in his mindset in this particular matchup right now?
Listen, Jaiden has a lot going on in his mind right now, but this mask is much more than a piece of cloth over his face. It represents the people. Just like the people represent Jaiden right now.
Look at the people, and they're all fighting for Jaiden the Unbelievable. Let's talk a little bit about what's been going on so far.
Right now, Jaiden, he's feeling the powder keg right now. Let's just soak in this moment right now.
He is Jaiden the Unbelievable. Oh my goodness, he is really, really soaking in the audience right now, and the audience is receptive like crazy. Let's talk a little bit about his training methods in preparing for this YouTube Championship.
Well, Levi Shapiro, he'll always stoop to any length to get the victory, but Jaiden is not afraid to get down deep as well.
Well, you know you can call it your group and there's two aces.
Right, aces
So
up.
let's talk about what.
Hold on. You gotta see the pose. Superhero landing.
Nice and stick snake.
I can't do that.
I'll tell you, he's going to be defending the title. Levi Shapiro is, and Jaiden really wants that belt. And I can tell you right now, I'm sure the training of he's looking as fantastic as me. The man is intended to like crazy.
You're right, he has. Been at Oregon Pro Wrestling School training hard with us. Ready for this match.
And we got Fidel Martinez who's going to officiate this contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee in charge of this championship match is Fidel Martinez. The special stipulation for this match: if Levi Shapiro wins this match and retains the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship, Jaiden must surrender his superhero identity.
As we were saying, this superhero identity, it's not, this was Jaiden's words, it's not a gimmick, it's not a character, this is who he is. A true hero is an ordinary person who does extraordinary things, and that's what he's going to do tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, this is going to be a classic matchup. We already know what the kind of match that Jaiden can have. We also know the kind of match that Levi Shapiro can have.
Yes, we do. We
and
saw it
joining
last
us
month.
back here at ringside, by the way, we just alluded to him a moment ago. Ryan Zane has come.
Guys, I was so happy to be there in the ring, and look at all these people here. Capacity crowd at World Pods.
And then some.
Levi needs a break already.
There's people standing in
Levi Shapiro may be already trying to keep the traffic. He wants no part of Jaiden, or at least from my body language perspective, that I can see.
Well, I don't blame him. I mean, the fact is that Jaiden is putting up a very, very, very big piece of him in his own identity. Can you imagine?
Yeah, there's a lot on the line here. Jaiden and I have discussed this behind the scenes. I asked him again, you know, is this really what you want to do? If you really want to play Levi's game, but that's what Jaiden wanted because that's how important not only is the championship to him, but also that superhero identity.
And this is a big benefit here for Levi Shapiro right now. Going after him. But you know, so is Levi. He's throwing a few haymakers himself, but Jaiden's coming back.
Jaiden remembers what happened last month, what Levi did. He had that match won. Now he's giving it to him.
Oh!
Big throw.
Making a statement is Jaiden gets pushed up by Levi Shapiro. I gotta tell you something, Brian Zane, taking a look, you can tell Jaiden is in fabulous shape. Looks like he is ready for this match, and then some.
Well, you know, he's definitely got a new fade, a new haircut.
A little more aerodynamic there.
Yeah, less air resistance, so to speak. And Levi taking a bit of a nosh.
He took a break already. He just got broken there by Jaiden.
You guys hear the powder keg right now? He's electric.
Absolutely here. We are live as live can be here. Our first ever live broadcast here on the YouTube channel. So glad you could join us here.
Well, let's talk about some of the ways that you can interact with POW Pro Wrestling. If you're joining us here on the webcast, there's an opportunity to send a super chat to us. Maybe an emoji. Let us know that
Oh goodness, that's a tot, I think. Some tots that flew out of Levi's mouth. And right now, Jaiden is getting the advantage here on the four-time YouTube champion. Oh, look at that though. Shapiro now, 127 days into his fourth reign with the championship.
But look at Jaiden and look at Levi. I would say that Jaiden's ready to go. Two elbows on the figurine. You can see Levi Shapiro.
And you know Jaiden has been in the YouTube championship almost all of 2024. Could it grab him here? Cover? No. You know, guys, it was Kobe Bryant who once said a hero is not shaped by their titles or trophies, but by their actions and character. And Spencer, I think that you know as good as any that when it comes to Jaiden, yeah, he may have not won a championship so far in his career, but he has that character, he has those actions that make him a hero in the eyes of the powder keg.
You know, championships, they mean a lot, but sometimes they're just stats, and sometimes there are no stats to quantify the effect that people have on the powder keg, like Jaiden.
And this is a big moment here for Shapiro as he takes Jaiden out to the floor, and he's just stretching the face there of Jaiden right there in the middle of the audience. The audience can see it.
Trying to rip his mask off.
Trying to go for the claw, maybe. That iron claw, something that he is taking to great heights.
Not going.
Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. Jaiden going face first right into that steel ring post. And I don't care what you say about the apron, guys. It's the ring post, to me, that's the hardest part.
I felt both, and I agree. Both don't feel good, but the post is not one that you ever want to take.
Levi with the elbow shot here, kind of a no man's land. Big shot there. It's also a bit treacherous out there, guys. I don't know if you can see those jutting outs on the apron. Those are wood beams that are going to be used to hold up the steel cage in tonight's main event. Barbed wire steel cage match, 3-on-2, Despicable Me versus Most Violent. What a night it's going to be, guys.
Speaking of tonight's over, maybe Levi Shapiro's night's over as he's walking out the door.
Maybe going to voodoo.
Trying to escape again. Maybe he is going for a
Well, Jaiden's down.
Oh, back on the outside. Oh, no!
Oh, again.
Boy, Jaiden and the ring post have become quite fond of one another so far in this matchup.
Yeah, Jaiden got a history with poles.
Look out.
Oh,
dropping him spine first on the ring apron. Right now, Jaiden's body has got to be jacked.
As you just said, Brian Zane, there are also the wood pieces. He might have landed on one of those.
Absolutely. Levi Shapiro with a very lackadaisical cover, just putting the knee across Jaiden's chest there.
You're not going to win a match that way. Another Jaiden.
Ropes and by Shapiro. Could have him here.
Took the leg, but only gets two.
Thought for a minute we would see Jaiden lose his superhero identity. Now, it's worth pointing out, guys, we've seen Jaiden wrestle that mask before. People know who he is. It's not necessarily a secret identity, but it's so much more than the mask. It is that whole persona, what he Shapiro and I, we're not going to send Hanukkah cards to each other this year, I'll say that much, but I can't deny his ability in the ring, always accomplished as a wrestler. Go for that claw. Here's the claw applied. Jaiden trying to fight out of it, maybe. He's got to go for here. The longer Levi gets that hold in, the more painful. Oh my goodness, and speaking of pain, he just stacked his neck on top of itself with that suplex. Could have it here, match could be, no.
Still in it. He's still in it. Never count out the hero.
Okay, that was scary right there. He had to claw at him right mid-ring. There was no place for Jaiden to go, and then hits him with that suplex.
Claw disoriented him before he could even get himself together.
Being a hero is not necessarily being braver than somebody else. He's being braver for a few minutes longer. He's going to need all that time here as Levi continues to put on the pressure. Big clotheslines in the corner. Nice counter by Curry, sending Shapiro teetering. Saved by the ropes there in the corner. As Jaiden fighting for the richest prize of all of YouTube, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion. Shapiro is the inaugural champion, handed to him by me back in 2019.
Aren't you being silly about that?
Now, people might have questioned the methods back then, but since then I think Levi has certainly earned his spot as a champion. He was a worthy champion, but now basically he holds on to that championship belt for spite. He holds on to it because he thinks it really gets my goat. I'm not going to lie, it certainly does. Big DDT! Planted! The champion! Jaiden has a chance here! Holding on to his identity and let go!
So close, man. So
I thought
close.
Jaiden was going to be scooped up there by Levi out of the corner there, and he was, but then he reversed it into the DDT. Is it enough, folks? No.
Jaiden showing his resilience, showing his resolve here in this, what has been a great opening matchup so far. Bumps in the night, 3D.
Levi escaping out of it.
Wait, what's Levi doing here? This is not even a no disqualification match, Levi. Will be, hey! I got it. This is ridiculous.
He's got a chair.
Ray, we're Brannigan.
Ryan, no, I know you're upset with Levi Shapiro, but no. Ryan, you don't need to.
Ryan, not gonna let it happen. Friendship too important. Oh no! He had too much momentum off that kickoff, off the pin.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Wait a second. He grabs
Hit him
the
so hard
mask
his
off
mask
him.
flew off.
No!
Not like this.
Ryan, get in there!
No! Should have stayed at the commentary table, my boy. That's true. That is true. Kind of news.
Wait a second. Now,
come on, man. You've done enough, man. Come on.
He's ridiculing the poor guy. What on earth?
Everything that Jaiden has done for this company, for the powder keg, for the people. Levi Shapiro treating him like a joke.
That's ridiculous. Levi Shapiro retains the YouTube champion. And I'm going to tell you right now what he just did. He tried to kill Jaiden with that chair. Brian James stepped in there to stop it eventually because you know what would have happened there. Could have gotten a DQ out of it, but Jaiden said, no, I don't want to use the chair. And ends up getting defeated by...
Sometimes not every hero story has to happen. And, we'll see if the world is ready for the way of Jaiden.
Levi Shapiro ends up with the championship entertainment over Jaiden. I gotta wonder though, what's gonna go through Jaiden's psyche though? I mean, he's losing his identity. I mean, he cannot wrestle with the mask on, and Levi Shapiro tried to make fun of him.
I gotta go consult my friend. I'll be back.
Yeah, please do. Go consult, please.
Somewhere close around in between. Somewhere between $20,000 and $5,000. So the more you buy, the more you can win. So
This next match is scheduled for one fall. With a 60-minute time limit, sponsored by Oregon Pro Wrestling School, refereed by Mr. Bradley. This is a match for the POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first.
I gotta tell you something right now, Brian Zane. I know you tried to help out Jaiden, but I'll tell you now he's lost his identity. What is he gonna do now without, I mean, not only do you get humiliated with Jaiden on the past, but then
Summit County, Ohio.
Not how I expect things to go.
joining us here at ringside, JARmy. Well, here's another one who's really done a number.
I did a number. What you with Brian Zane? He ruined a kid's career.
Well, you actually do it from the punch.
Oh, God, he's a close. That guy's got to have a career first, really.
What are you talking about?
I did all the work. Day one, I've done all the work.
You've done all the work. What have you done?
I won us the POW Pro Wrestling Tag titles. He lost them.
Well, it's only because of your interference.
No.
Oh,
I
man.
didn't expect it to go down that way with Jaiden, and I really apologize to him. I'm going to find some way to make it up to him, but let's let the business continue. Let's bring in the POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Hess Clan. And hang on, I'm not sure who you are, and I want to get some answers here, because we're going to show some footage of what happened last night in Kaiser, Oregon, in the steel cage matchup. Josh, if you can throw that footage up there, you'll see here the Hammer Brothers have things in hand, and then all of a sudden, we see this yahoo come in here, who was in the audience earlier in the night. Watch it. Throwing this cup of tobacco spit in Jack Hammer's face, and before long, just like that, new tag team champions. Now, Mr. Hess. Mr. Hess, I know you do all the talking here between you guys, so I have to know, what is the meaning of this guy joining up with you? Who is this man?
First off, Zane, I really appreciate you coming here and cutting off my time. Alright? This is Hess Clan business. This is a Hess Clan victory celebration that you so rudely came in here and interrupted, little man. This man right here is my brother from another mother from up north. This is Dominic's Uncle Sid.
Uncle Sid, is that correct?
You heard me, boy. I said Uncle Sid.
Now that you've got this, you have Dumb and Dangerous on your plate. Now you've got the Hammer Brothers in the rear view mirror. Is there anything you have in mind for your strategy here against Dumb and Dangerous?
You think I'm gonna come out here, let you interrupt me in my victory celebration, and didn't give you my game plan, boy? You ain't got nothing but solid hot air in that head of yours, isn't that right?
Wouldn't be the first time I've been told that, but good luck in your match tonight. Champions, the Hess Clan, everybody.
Brian Zane ain't making any friends tonight. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't know if you found out who this guy is that interfered in the match.
And their opponents.
It's dumb. Uncle Sid.
Let's show some love.
matchup where there were no titles or contendership on the line. But when you beat the number 1 contenders, I'd say that moves you up, wouldn't it?
I would, yes, I would agree with that. You can see that Bradley is holding up the belts right there. They are being defended.
What about Uncle Sid? What about Uncle Sid, indeed? I don't know. I saw him in the crowd last night heckling some of the wrestlers, and before you know it, he gets involved in that steel cage, throwing the tobacco spit. It was gross.
And it's apparent that the Hess clan appreciated his effort.
That's not the first time the Hammer brothers got doused with tobacco spit, trust me.
Not on union time, no. I'll tell you something about Dom and Kris. They're giving up some experience for sure. I mean, Wade by God Hess has been around this game for quite a bit of time and has been able to teach his son, Dom Hess, who right now is Steve Bradley. Shooting his son there. Makes the tag to break the job. That's going to be the one thing for sure they need is some fast tags. Looking for a cover, but no, not quick. Now he's going to make the tag instead.
We understand we're having some technical difficulties with commentary, folks, so we are trying to get that glass.
Big double team move.
This has certainly been a night for auspicious beginnings here. It's our first live stream going live on YouTube.
Not one of these fans know what auspicious means. Come on, Brian Zane.
Well,
dumb us down.
Let's just talk about the fact that you may not understand all the commentary going on, but you understand what's going on in the ring right now as Stephen Bradley spins over Dom Hess and a big drop kick there by Frankie Dove with the cover. 1, 2.
Papa Hess ain't gonna take that.
Well, apparently not, because he gets involved. He's not the legal man in the ring, but he does
Legal enough. Legal enough to do enough damage. Oh, look at that.
Oh my goodness,
That's
Dom.
one way to get a tag.
Flung right in by his own kin, his own old man.
What do you think made him so tough or crazy?
I think crazy, not tough. Crazy. Which in turn makes him tough.
Fine line.
Wade Hess shoots off Frankie Dove. Now look out. Big back elbow.
Big back elbow, baby.
I don't know what the front elbow is, but that one was a back elbow.
I don't think I've seen too many. I've seen a couple front elbows.
Elbows from all sides, all angles when you're fighting the Hess clan. These guys are tough as they come.
You got to be ready for anything. I can tell you that right now. From experience.
Wait, he's picking up by the ears there.
Oh my goodness, that's gotta hurt.
I love it.
I mean, for a man with a heart of gold, he might need ears of steel after all this. And you can see Hess now putting on the pressure, laying all that weight down. And all Stephen Bradley can do at that point is just watch.
As Uncle Sid walks around right now with the belts over his shoulder and the branding iron.
Uncle Sid.
Uncle Sid.
Uncle Sid.
Big, huge shoulder tackles there by Wade Hess.
Uncle Sid used to babysit little Dom.
Boy, I can't imagine what those Friday nights must have looked like at the Hess house.
Wow.
Here we see now Frankie Dove just driven right into the boot of Dom, who is really the real songbird of the family, I hear.
Yeah.
He likes to sing?
Yeah, apparently he's quite the chatterbox too when the cameras aren't rolling.
Okay.
Look at this now.
Yeah, I like it.
Referee Bradley doing what he can here to exercise his authority. Easier said than done.
Well, now Frankie Dove tossed in the corner there. Dom makes the tag, blind tag there. Don't even look at his dad, Wade, and Wade comes with the big boot there, midsection, and make it a couple, almost 3.
Notice how they cut the ring in half, Bulldog? That's what you got to do.
That's what they're doing. It's Sound Tag Team Wrestling, and JARmy, you know something about it.
Absolutely.
You were one of the first POW Tag Team Champions, to be certain.
Well, I was the first. It was me, and then Bubba lost it.
Well, let's move on, shall we? Right now it's Wade by God Hess. Big shot to the gut there of Frankie Dove. And Frankie Dove wants to make the tag, and Wade Hess goading Steve Bradley right there.
He doesn't just want the tag, he needs that tag. It is a desperation station for Frankie Dove.
Oh, not
yet. Oh, grabs by the ears again.
No. Not yet, buddy.
We have a hot, hot crowd here in
man.
Eugene, Oregon. It's hot up here on stage, guys.
It is roasting up here.
I picked the wrong day to wear a suit.
Yes, me too.
2 little elbows to the bread basket's not going to stop Wade Hess.
Wade Hess is a mean can of corn. He is very tough, and he hurts when he hits you. Corner of the crowd putting the feet out to
desperation.
Stop the stampede, so to speak.
Desperation makes some punches there on Wade Hess, but doesn't make the tag.
Trying to go for a small package, but doesn't have the leverage. Oh my goodness! Look at the strength, practically deadlifting Dove, and brings him crashing down with that
suplex.
That's a big boy move.
Walking fisherman suplex.
I mean,
just, oh my goodness.
You learn how to do that throwing bales of hay too. No. Over on the Hess Ranch, I'm sure he learned that on the ranch.
Uncle Sid's over there giving out words of encouragement.
Fortunately, Bradley out of position him on that count there, because I'm sure Frankie would have been pinned for sure. Oh my goodness.
I'll tell you what, Uncle Sid offering moral support evidently, and boy, from the smell of things, he's certainly he's got a way about him, don't you think?
Just a little bit, yes.
Are you implying that he stinks?
Not implying.
I don't smell nothing.
I'm just saying I saw a few flies kind of fall dead around him as this match has been going on.
I'm just kind of glad we don't have smell vision. That's all I'm saying.
You know, that technology.
Smell vision, wow.
Google has not developed that technology yet
Tag
here
made
on,
Wade
on
Hess in the ring.
YouTube.com. As Wade now the legal man, Dom still taking advantage of that 5
Oh,
count.
baby.
Oh, yeah, get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out.
Look at this.
Wait a minute.
No, get him out.
Cousin Sid involved in the match now.
This is why Uncle Sid has decided to join the party, because they need the extra, as if they need the extra insurance to the Hesses.
Yes.
Just family.
Inbred family, that is, I think.
Well, there's no way to prove that without
low-hanging fruit, Bulldog.
Weeks of waiting for
it certainly is low-hanging.
This matchup here for the POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. The Hesses having less than 24 hours to recover after what was a brutal steel cage match to win them. So Dumb and Dangerous, even though they lack the experience of the Hess clan, they are certainly a fresher team.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa, baby!
Took to the air like a cockatiel, did Frankie Dove.
Make the tag, Frankie, make the tag!
We're not talking enough about how, the Hess clan, they have 30 days to defend this belt, and they put it on the line right out of the gate.
That's because they have to take the defenses that were put up originally by the Hammers.
Here we go now. In comes Stephen Bradley, who is all fired up. Oh, checks Dom. Away he goes.
Dom went flying.
Absolutely.
He did.
Almost got tackled out of his shoes. Almost lost his bandana. Here we go, baby. Oklahoma Stampede.
No.
Wow, look at the strength and the conditioning of Bradley. That's got to be it. New tag team champions.
No. Chickens hatching all over the place.
What a night that would be for the Hess clan. Less than 24 hours after winning the belts and gaining an ally in Uncle Sid. And look at the raking of the eyes.
Yeah, I love it.
By Dom Hess.
That'll stop a man in his tracks.
You ain't kidding. I don't care. You can't do any number of crunches to prevent your eyes from getting raked.
Exactly.
Here we go now. Hess getting a hold of Bradley, who is probably in the best shape of his young career, but what's he got in store for him? Wait a minute, throwing Hess out of the ring is Bradley. What's Dom gonna do?
Oh, got caught though.
Bradley
got caught. No.
Oh, this could be bad for Dom Hess.
In a bad way. Flips him into the power bomb. That could be it. Wait a minute.
No, foot on the rope. No, foot on the rope. Foot on the rope. No.
New champion.
No, foot on the rope. There's a foot on the rope.
Dumb and Dangerous are acting as though
Uncle Sid just did that.
No, he did not.
Uncle Sid just put the
No, he was just showing the referee what happened.
We have some controversy here. The referee now arguing with Uncle Sid. He's waving off the 3 count.
Yeah.
Foot on the rope, but Bulldog, to your point, Sid put Dom's foot on the rope.
Please, he did not.
Sid paid the price for it. But out goes Stephen Bradley. The guy kind of leaves Frankie Dunn by himself. And Wade Hess.
You better
bombs away.
Pay attention,
but
buddy.
Right now, Wade Hess has one of the title belts.
Pay attention.
Frankie, look out.
Frankie.
Turn around, Frankie. Come on. No, damn it.
That's what happens when you get caught up, buddy.
The match, they were celebrating prematurely here. They thought the match was theirs, but no, not this way. Come on.
Oh, come on now.
Right down the line, fair and square.
Right down the line? What are you talking about?
Right down the line, Bulldog. Hey, yeah, that's what Uncle Sid.
Well, thanks in large part to Uncle Sid. And when it comes to Sid, let's use that word appropriately. The Hess clan's championship reign gets to go on another several days because that was clear interference at the end there.
No, not by Sid. No.
And Bradley missed
What match were you watching?
I'm watching the match where Sid had to walk over and tell the referee, who was oblivious to the fact that Dom actually got his foot on the rope.
I want people to start putting in on the super chat that the Hess clan cheated. The Hess clan cheated. Hashtag
what? Hashtag you're blind.
Hashtag
look at
cow
this.
bumps. Oh my goodness, talk about bumps there.
The Hess clash, the Hess clan, I should say.
Oh no.
Oh, here comes the
Yeah,
Hammer.
talk about cheating.
And here come the former tag team champions, the Hammer brothers. They still want a piece of the Hess clan and World
Talk
Pie.
about cheating.
The roof of World Pies just exploded when Jack and Sledge stormed the ring. My goodness.
Well, they say everybody looks like a nail. I'm going to tell you, the Hess clan looked like nails right there as the Hammer brothers came in there to take care of business.
Absolutely. The Hess clan are going to go running back to their ranch in Ohio, wherever it is. Good move by Jack and Sledge to save their allies, their friends, the Oregon Pro Wrestling School. And we know that they are going to be in action coming up imminently.
Well, I'm going to tell you, for those of you who want to join us here on the Super Chat, there's people all the time that are talking right now about POW Pro Wrestling and hashtag it with POW Bumps.
Big promise made.
One more thing. I know one of you tools in the back has been leaving us lumps of coal. Well, get your rickety, ramshackle rear ends out here because the Hammer brothers are going to leave some lumps on your head.
What? Well, they've issued the challenge. Getting some weird cryptic messages about Cole lately, and I tell you, these guys,
the vacancy is
might be black as coal, literally, but I don't believe. I would be surprised if these guys had something to do with it.
But maybe they are. Maybe they're just trying to get their shot at the tag team titles.
I tell you, this is vacant, and well, I guess vacant. It's the vacancy here.
Vacant 1 and vacant 2.
And they have decided to come out and, well, there's no championships here for them to purloin or claim. No. So they're going to have to, I guess they're...
But there is contendership, though. And I can tell you right now, a victory of the Hammer Brothers, as you talked about earlier, would shoot them up big time in the championship run.
I don't even think that... I've never seen Vacant actually win a match. They only are handed championships.
Imagine if they won a match, though.
What would happen? That seems like a time paradox waiting to happen. Of course, Vacant, we know he was a former Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion recently. Hey, he's the most decorated champion in all of wrestling.
Which one was the champion?
Well, the vacancy, it's a multitude. It's a universe that is different from ours, but there exists an infinite number of vacants. Oh my goodness! And that number might be cut down to 2 if the Hammer brothers have their way. Oh my goodness, cut by 2, I should say. As Wade Hess's hat, or maybe it's Dom's, still rests on the ring post, a sign of their earlier fun. Diesel Hammer! The Hammer brothers having some fun here at the expense of the vacancy. Why don't you punch that time card?
Good grief.
Early day at the office.
Did anybody record the time on that one?
Well, I don't know if they'll get any overtime pay on that one, Bulldog.
No, not at all.
But they're still gonna bill us for the full hour.
They will. Now, let's talk about the Super Chat. The Super Chat, if you like what you're watching tonight here on POW Pro Wrestling, we'd love to have you support the YouTube channel by putting in a donation to us by offering a Super Chat.
Right.
That means that you can be a person that goes to the front of the line and says, hey, I support POW Pro Wrestling. And this is what you can do.
We love the powder keg here, and we're so glad you're here watching us. Look at this here. Wait a minute, who are these guys?
Good grief!
Who are these men dressed in all black with with the masks. What is the meaning of this?
I don't know, but they're pounding away on the Hammer Brothers, and
who are they? Look at the dirt on their face, Bulldog.
Wait a minute. That's not dirt. That's coal.
That's coal.
That's coal.
Wait, do you think these are the ones who are sending the Hammer Brothers?
It has to be.
Those messages with coal?
It has to be.
What is the meaning of this?
As you can tell, they're underground. They've got masks on. They obviously for breathing in the coal mines. I don't know what to do.
The coal
Wait
mines?
a second. He's got a wheelbarrow right now.
Wait a minute. Oh, no.
What on earth is that move? I've never seen anything like that.
That is something else. Who are these men? These men with coal all over their faces and their bodies. I mean, like you said, Bulldog, they look like they came fresh out of the coal mine.
They must have. I have no idea why they've got such a hate on for the Hammer Brothers, but apparently they do. Must be something involved with them.
What's the story here with these two guys?
That I don't know, but I'm going to tell you right now that they just walked away after destroying the Hammer Brothers in the middle of the ring.
Wow,
what on
folks,
earth is going on?
We have more great action coming to you just ahead, though. I've got an interview to conduct, Bulldog.
Please do. You know, in the meantime, I'm going to talk to a couple people, reminding everybody, check out POWProWrestling.com. That is our main website. Of course, YouTube, you're watching. Go to Brian Zane right now.
We're going to try and get to the bottom of this. How are we doing tonight, by the way, Powder Keg? Are we feeling it? Are we feeling alive? Are we feeling good? Tell you what, the night only keeps getting better, keeps getting bigger. My next guest at this time, you might have seen them on the VIP show if you were here earlier. They seem to be a new group in town. Please welcome the most beautiful man in all of POW Pro Wrestling, Charlie Lavelle, Mr. Ooh La La, and Shapiro.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Sicario definitely has proven themselves to be a thorn in the side of anybody that they have faced. And with Charlie Lavelle, well, I don't know if he's so pretty. He calls himself Pretty Charlie Lavelle. With their manager, Mr. Ooh La La. He definitely is the purveyor of champions, has had a number in his stable. Well, he's got some more right now in Sicario. And pretty, Mr. Charlie Lavelle. Let's hear what Brian Zane is going to be conducting with this interview. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't understand Mr. Ooh La La, he's French. I'm sorry, he just happens to be that way. And well, it seems like Ooh La La wants to speak on behalf of the group, and it looks like Brian Zane's going to touch it now. Here we go.
Look at this group of individuals here. Mr. Ooh La La, what is the deal with Sicario, Damon Boyd, and Solovaro, two students at the Oregon Pro Wrestling School, now watching the back of Charlie Lavelle? What gives?
Students no more, Brian Zane. They have graduated to the next level, and they are now here to be the personal security for the most beautiful man of POW Pro Wrestling, Charlie Lavelle, because of the disgusting, puking, smelly pills are trying to put your hands on the most beautiful man in POW Pro Wrestling. More specifically, that playboy, shut up, morons! You've never seen a man this magnificent in your entire life. Specifically, the reputation is the playboy Zay Perez and Caleb Kennedy. Now, he had the hot shot, he's the hot head, he can't control his temper, huh?
The good fiestas, dude, they trash, bro. These teams he's got, they're amazing. And for those of you who weren't there last one, they took them down.
And now those aces are much too scared, quivering in their boots. They would never come out and try to face Sicarios and pretty Charlie, huh? Is Zay Perez getting uglier? I think he's getting uglier. He's already ugly. Zay Perez was pretty, but now I don't know.
Guys, it sounds like they're saying it's a pretty harsh stuff to you. Is there anything you want to say as a rebuttal? You're calling me ugly when he's the one with the max on? Eugene, I need your help with this one. The hottest tag team in the PNW are the Flaming
And listen, guys, you've been jumping us for 2 months now. So how about next month when we get a third guy and we face all three of you?
That superhero no more Jaiden who ran crying out in tonight because he lost his entire identity. Well, how about that Harlem hotshot Mr. Scott? No one wants to associate with you. But hey, get everybody you can. Get any Johnny come ladies who join you, and we will gladly trounce you yet again, huh? Because we are the most beautiful faction in all the POW Pro Wrestling.
It looks like the challenge has been accepted. That match is going to happen next month here. Flaming Aces are going to find themselves a third man. Give it up for Sicario, Charlie Avell, and Mr. Levi.
Well, I can tell you something, Mr. Rivalry reminds me that he probably got his suits from, well, I know what dry cleaner he got that from. And of course, Charlie Avell walking around with half a mask on after being disfigured in a matchup a few months ago. And of course, now you've got Sicario, who is the quote-unquote defensive mechanism for Charlie Avell. Well, I'm going to tell you something about Sicario and the Charlie Avell team. The Flaming Aces are going to take care of business once and for all. They may only have two right now. Spencer Scott may be on the shelf right now, and Jade may be thinking about getting his title back that he really earned tonight, in my opinion.
Well,
but still, they're going to find a third.
Well, folks, the group of Sicario and Charlie Avell have made their mission statement known. Mr. Ooh La La saying that they are the most beautiful faction in all of POW, and really, how can you quantify that? And we thank you, Megan Sheetal, for the lovely super chat here. Folks, we have six-man tag team action coming up next. This is going to be a barn burner.
Well, every match so far has been a barn burner. I'm sorry, but, you know, it has been. I know we do appreciate everybody pitching in and helping out and putting their money where their mouth is.
Well, folks, they're really testing the limits of content ID verification here on YouTube with songs like this. But this next matchup here is months in the making. You got the JARmy, or as I call them, the Goof Troop.
Well,
Bulldog.
That's kind of giving Goofs a good name.
Yeah, good. It's too insulting to Goofy and Max.
Yes.
But you've got them going against Malcolm Phlex, Kris, Brady, and King Naja. The latter of the two just recently formed a new tag team. And here we see the leader of the JARmy, Jonas Albert Robinson, and these, see what I mean by Goof Troop?
Yes. Jeremy Globus struck there, and Mickey Montoya. What is this?
Well, you know, Jonas Albert Robinson, he's got the bankroll, I think, to get songs like this licensed for entrance themes, but I don't think they'll pay it.
Well, he hasn't paid all the other bills. Why would he pay for this one?
Well, I know POW Pro Wrestling's paying his bills with these ironclad contracts that Jonas signed for himself in the JARmy, one of his final acts as the so-called overlord of POW Pro Wrestling.
I sincerely hope that you find out a sunset clause on that extended contract.
Yeah, you and me both. Now, folks, this is going to be a big test for the new trio, and here we go. This is the POW Pro Wrestling debut of the Penthouse Players. King Naja, what a story he had. He, you know, we're talking about our 5-year anniversary, Bulldog. It was on show number 1. King Naja was a member of the Powder Keg. He was a fan. And then he went and got trained to wrestle. And then when we came back for the first time after the pandemic, King Naja made his wrestling debut in the Rumble to Regret. And now, after all these years, he's beloved by the Powder Keg.
Well, I'll tell you, he had last night, for those who were in Kaiser, Oregon, saw King Naja win a chain match, a very important chain match, has that momentum coming into this matchup here, this 6-man tag tonight.
I mean, King Naja, he was practically fighting off an army by himself. He was outnumbered for a while in that chain match. Chris Brady, former Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion, in some tag team competition tonight, finding himself trying to regain his mojo, and I believe he has done just that. Look at the hair, Bulldog. He's got straightened and everything.
And then you got Malcolm Phlex. He may not win championships, but he is the #1 contender in everybody's heart and mind when he faces off against anybody at any time, at any place.
That's right. Of course, you've got Jonas Albert Robinson in his deep pockets to allow for the JARmy to finally have some cohesion and stability. A bit of kind of a rotating cast of characters for the last year or so, but this might be his strongest iteration yet. But how are they going to fare when they take on this exciting fan favorite trio of Naja, Brady, and this next man, somebody you better all rise for, because it's the Honorable Malcolm Phlex. And the fans here at World Pies on their feet. They are dancing and clapping here for the sizzling, loving, undeniable talent of Malcolm Phlex.
I didn't think this was a nightclub, but I'll tell you right now, it feels like it in here.
It's
These
bumping.
people just bumping and grinding like crazy here.
People are bumping here when it's Bumps in the Night 3D.
And again, the hashtag is POW Bumps. So make sure you're telling us about that and getting on and supporting us with this super chat. If you like what you see, let them know, because we want your support as well. Look at that there.
So this is actually, I'm sorry folks, it's not a 6-man tag. This is actually a handicap matchup. It's 4-on-3. All 4 members of the JARmy.
You mean Jones is going to have to wrestle too?
He's wearing the singlet.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately so. And you can see Jonas here. I know the Pac-12 is really no more as we know it, but Jonas not really ingratiating himself with the Washington colors. And now JARmy is wearing Dom's hat, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's a good look for him. I know he spent some time in Memphis.
Yes.
And now we see the 2 young ones, Joey Thornton and Mickey Montoya, fighting to see who goes first. And it looks like Mickey lost the game of rock, paper, scissors.
So who's going to be the team for Phlex, Brady, and Naja? Who's going to be the man who gets to oppose Montoya?
I mean, Phlex is about as strong as Thornton and Montoya combined, at least. So
yes.
I think he makes up for that being the disadvantage of the numbers.
I don't think there's a handicap match at that point. The handicap match actually might be the handicaps a little closer to us, the JARmy.
That remains to be seen, but you got some brilliant minds in the form of Jeremy Blanchard and Jonas Albert Robinson, who are guiding and molding these 2 youngsters as the match officially begins.
With the homeboy Chris Brady starting it off.
Everyone's favorite homeboy, that's what he calls himself, and the Powder Keg certainly responds in kind. We go on this thing. Well, folks, we've had quite the eventful evening so far, kicking off with that YouTube Championship matchup. And brother, you hate to see it. Levi Shapiro comes out on top, and Jaiden has lost his superhero identity. It eats up my guts thinking about that and how I was, in a way, responsible for it.
Well, don't beat yourself down on it, because Levi Shapiro was looking just to get disqualified for use of that chair, if he'd been able to use it on Jaiden.
Yeah, well, in the end of the day, that's what the win-loss record says. And Levi Shapiro continues his record-setting reign as Chris Brady now getting out of that arm wrench and following up with a nice chop to Montoya, who I think might be a few, as the old saying goes, a few French fries short of a Happy Meal.
That's it. A little gyration there by Chris Brady.
Here we go now. Up and over by Montoya. He's not the brightest bulb in the set, but he is very competent in the ring. But look out with that hip toss. Brady follows up with him. Oh my goodness. Of course, who could forget earlier this year it was Brady who fought in that unsanctioned hood fight against Levi Shapiro.
My goodness.
Going all up and down the streets of Springfield.
And into here.
And all the way into here. Could be over yet. Wait up. No.
Didn't hook the leg.
That hood fight, that was one of the most ridiculous things I'd ever seen in wrestling. Yeah, it ended right here at World Pies. And now Montoya tagging in the wild card, so to speak. Joey Thornton.
Getting the advice there from JARmy Black.
No!
But needs the arm drag.
Some extra motivation, not really placed in the right place.
And Naja now tagged in by Brady. It's a double team here. Off the ropes, look out. Here we go, up and over.
Oh, double back body drop. Sends Thornton into the wrong side of town. And look at this double leg takedown by Naja. Oh, trying to go for maybe a cover, but you got to look out for Thornton. He's got the amateur background, so he can be quite elusive.
Absolutely, but Naja is one of those sorts of guys. Oh my goodness. Upstairs, downstairs.
Naja with the Krav Maga experience. He knows how to strike and he can hit hard.
Double team effort again.
Look at this. Brady and Naja, the penthouse players, click, sending Thornton crashing down to the mat.
Drop kick, Joey Thornton. Looks like he's going to tag the most veteran of the team. JARmy Blanchard in.
The Prince of Memphis walks right into a drop toe hold by Chris Brady. I tell you what, Bulldog, I think JARmy's got more experience than Jonas, Mickey, and Thornton combined, and Jonas is a veteran himself.
I agree. Flex now with the arm wringer. That's not a place you want to be.
Maybe I have more experience than everyone in this match combined. But that speaks to his experience and his success in the ring. Like I mentioned earlier, he's a former tag team champion here, pal. And Phlex now is just cleaning house. He is laying waste to all of the members of the JARmy tonight here at POW Pro Wrestling.
I'll tell you, what a man this guy is. Malcolm Phlex is just clean out, and the JARmy needs to reset and reopen. But JARmy, though, right from behind, throws an axe handle, followed by a forearm mix.
That's right, big clubbing blow now, and Blanchard has got Phlex right where the JARmy wants him. Trapped in this corner here. And as the JARmy members lick their wounds, trying to rebuild their strength.
And Jonas Albert Robinson finally making the tag. First time we've seen him in the ring in this matchup tonight.
We still have the Bangers Brawl match to come later on. In fact, it's our next matchup here for the POW Pro Wrestling Championship. Amira to defend the championship against Matt Brannigan.
That's what you get for a 5-year anniversary. It's a night of main events.
That's right. Every match is practically a main event in and of itself.
Double drop kick there.
Brady might have been a little late on it, but I think he still got some of that in that double drop kick.
I think Phlex kicked him right into Brady's drop kick.
Oh,
what happened there.
Brady dragged face first into the ring, the turnbuckle pad, I should say. And I was just about to mention the, I guess you could call it the Honorable Penthouse Players Club. We're looking good in the onset, but right now, the JARmy seem to be picking apart everyone's favorite homeboy. Oh! Again into that corner as Mickey Montoya making the tag. We see some double team work here. I think the chemistry between Montoya and Thornton is probably some of the strongest in the POW Tag Team division at the moment. I'm going to give him credit. Oh, going for the cover here. Could have him? No.
Does hook the leg though, but took a little time on that. Rolled him up to make the pin. I think he could have gotten him on that count right there earlier. But he does get him on that side headlock there.
Now, wrestling is a game of inches. It's more, I would say, mental than it is physical. You can catch someone slipping on the cover and maybe get a pinfall where you would least expect it. They got to watch out, absolutely.
There's almost a count of 3 right there. A 2 count, maybe a 2.5. There, Montoya there on Chris Brady. Does make the tag. Looks like it's to JARmy Blanchard. Turnbuckle shot there. Double team effort right now. Joey Thornton holding on as JARmy Blanchard threw a couple haymakers and off the ropes.
Blanchard, he still hits as hard as ever.
Off the ropes again, Blanchard. Up and over and down and makes the tag to Jonas.
Nice hip toss, just fundamentals. It's the name of the game here, and it's working right now for the JARmy. Well, that and a little bit of rule bending, let's be honest.
That's true, and they do cut off the ring. That was something that JARmy Blanchard alluded to earlier about cutting off the ring. It's what gets you the wins, because you keep the man in your corner.
It is smart tag team wrestling, and I know that Jonas, of course, has experience.
Surfboard.
Oh, wait a minute! Oh!
Curb stomp.
Boy, that takes me back to one of my first matches. That's a classic G-Shock maneuver right there.
It certainly is.
My
and
jaw,
it's as vicious as ever.
My jaw still pops when I chew hard food. Right now, Jonas taking advantage of the situation here. Brady has just been getting beaten up for the majority of this matchup.
He's been in that ring an awfully long time. Both Naja and Phlex are wanting to make the tag, and you know they're chomping at the bit.
Here we go. Now in comes Phlex.
And that may be a mistake right there, because it allows Montoya there to grab.
Wait a minute. Come on, Montoya getting a little shot in, a parting gift, you could say. No! Jonas missing the mark. Hits that pectoral right in the ring, on the turnbuckle pad again. Jonas is not finding his mark so far here, giving Brady a chance to catch his breath. Oh, Jonas, a rare feat of agility here by the leader of the JARmy, but finds himself in a precarious position, Bulldog.
Oh, no.
Look out! Electric chair drop, sending a shockwave through the spine of Jonas Albert Robinson.
Brady's got to make the tag. This is his opportunity. He makes the tag. It could be all over for Jonas Albert Robinson.
Malcolm Phlex almost blown up, just pasting the apron. He's so jacked and ready to get in the ring.
Who's going to be the man who's going to make the tag? It looks like Phlex.
The Honorable One has made the tag, and Montoya throwing his own boss into the line of fire. Oh my goodness! Thornton and Montoya go flying, and so does JARmy Blanchard.
You see the height that JARmy was taking with that hip toss.
That was some extra height. He came down with ice on that one. And right now, Phlex, who has been victimized by the JARmy over and over again for the last several months, since our last base brawl event, Bulldog, he's got JARmy, he's got Jonas right where he wants him, going a gut wrench. No.
4-on-1.
Look at this. The mob mentality, the gang tactics that the JARmy have been employing to great effect over the last year or so, but look out!
Oh my God, Chris Brady with everybody!
Boy, Chris Brady took to the air, and welcome to the Trap House!
Naja takes Thornton out of the ring. Out goes Brady. Who's he got? I think he's got...
I've lost track of who the legal men are in this situation.
I know Phlex was, but I don't know. Maybe Jonas is? I'm not sure.
This is getting out.
Wait a minute, JARmy's got a chair.
Oh, he just hit Jonas with a backhand. And what's JARmy Blanchard doing, sliding in with that chair? He's not slick. Wait a minute. Bubba Blanchard. That's Bubba Blanchard. We haven't seen him. But he's got eyes for JARmy Blanchard, the brother who stabbed him in the back this past summer in baseball. And JARmy is getting out of town.
What a spine buster that was by Phlex. And down come the straps. A big time move here. If ever there was one, as Malcolm Phlex showing off.
And when Jonas is done counting the lights, I think he might realize that he is all alone. There is nobody left to save him in the wake of Malcolm Phlex. Wait a minute. Wait, what the hell? Hold on, that's Cole Rivera.
What? What's he doing in here?
That's the former rookie Cole Rivera, who earlier this year went down with a leg injury. Oh no! And walks right into a pipe tan right to the face. The rookie might go back on the injured list after getting hit in the mush like that. What the hell? Cole Rivera, he was a member of the JARmy before his injury, and I guess he's good enough to compete now. What the hell? The match is going to be thrown out for a disqualification. Phlex and Brady and Naja.
Malcolm Phlex, and everybody's favorite
Well, there you see, they've won the match by disqualification. You know that Phlex was gunning for a decisive pinfall victory over Jonas Albert Robinson, but with the addition
of the returning Cole Rivera. That appears that Jonas is going to live for another day, but how much longer, Bulldog?
The fact is now it's up to 5 for the JARmy. They have 5 members, including Jonas. That's a very, very big number to hold, for sure.
The Honorable Malcolm Phlex, the Supermark, King Naja, and everyone's favorite homeboy, Kris Brady, standing tall here on this 5-year anniversary show. Bumps in the Night 3D, and thanks to Bubba Blanchard for saving the day with that chair, but in the end, Cole Rivera coming out and just really surprising us all. I had no idea he was going to be back this soon.
Again, hashtag POW Bumps is the number that you've got to be able to put up for your comments, and we want to see your hashtags on there, and we'd love to have you sponsor us maybe by throwing a couple bucks our way. How you can do that? You can be a member of the Super Chat by putting your name in there and letting everybody know who you are, and your name goes up to the top.
Absolutely, folks. We are banging on all cylinders here at Bumps in the Night 3D. And speaking of banging, guys, let's talk about the Bangers Ball, the Bangers Brawl, I should say, the first of our 2 main events this evening. And folks, you saw in the Countdown show what led to this happening. This has been, as we get ready for our next matchup here.
I want to talk about that next matchup. It's kind of important.
It's time for Ghost, our host with the most, to get in the ring and get this show on the ROAD,
well, I guess
so to speak.
Ghost will come in here and tell us what's going on then, Joey.
Everything's been good on my end.
Oh, thank you, Naja. Naja, I didn't know if you were going to be here. Are you?
Okay, he's back.
We're so back.
And speaking of back, Spencer Scott is back here at the announce desk.
What up,
Good to have you
fellas?
back.
Hello. Come on, buddy. You got this.
You could have caught your break. You got your breath. Guys, you gotta pay Naja a little extra. He is working hard tonight.
That's my guy.
Hardest working ring announcer. uncensored tonight. We're live, pal.
Well, I don't know if the FCC has anything to do with it or not. I don't know.
Listen to these fans.
Oh my goodness, they're just going absolutely nuts.
Well, folks, very opposite reaction here from the powder keg. I think we might want to batten down the table here, folks, for this ovation. Look at that. Gentlemen, when Amira did one of the most improbable things you can imagine, Amira not only went toe-to-toe with the demigod of death, Funnybone, she overcame them and won a last person standing matchup to become the first woman to hold the POW Pro Wrestling Championship. What a year it's been for the Tower of Power.
Listen, guys, I've had the pleasure of seeing Amira her entire career from the very first day. And she has earned every opportunity she's got, everything that she has earned, including that POW Pro Wrestling Championship that is hers. She earned it, and no one can take it away from her, not even Matt Brannigan.
Absolutely.
It's a big thing for Brannigan because I don't think he's had a chance to face off Amira one-on-one, let alone 30 minutes in the ring with her at one time. And that right now, as we've seen with her and Funnybone, with her and other wrestlers, she has held her own for the longest time. And I'll tell you right now, Brannigan is in for a very, very long night.
Guys, when you're in that ring, 30 minutes could feel like 30 hours. It's going to be a long night for both of you guys.
And you can see the timer now on the big screen behind the ring. The timer is on. 30 minutes to go in this first ever Bangers Brawl match here in POW Pro Wrestling. Matt Brannigan calls himself the head of the banger era. That's what he said. His words, not mine. And so I figured let's play your game, Brannigan. Let's have ourselves a Bangers Brawl. But as we saw the last time they faced off in that championship matchup, had to be restarted twice due to a double countout, a double disqualification, and then finally a double pin, and we had to leave the building or they were going to kick us out due to the liquor laws here in Oregon.
Having a strut off right now.
And so now that has led to this. No DQs, no count out. There must be a winner in this 30-minute Iron Man match.
I will give Brannigan credit. He does have a good physique. But have you seen the power that is in Amira? Have you seen the arms of this woman? I mean, she's got arms that are bigger than Brannigan. She
has muscles on top of her muscles.
She's got power.
She's got muscles on her eyeballs.
Well, folks, we're officially more than 1 minute into this matchup. I don't know what Matt Brannigan is going to do for his strategy. I don't think I've seen him do more than maybe 3 or 4 wrestling moves. And all the matches I've seen him in. And now Amira trying on the kimono.
She got that on, though.
Look at her showing off the power, showing off the gun.
That's how a champion takes off the kimono. It's the little things, folks.
Wait a minute. Brannigan's got that belt. What's he doing here?
Oh.
Look out! Oh!
Amira too fast.
Amira with the world's strongest slam!
She might get one.
2, 3!
She got one.
And right now, and you see on the top of your screen the scoreboard. Amira now up 1.
We're on the scoreboard, baby.
Only 2 minutes elapsed so far in this 30-minute Bangers Brawl match. It's going to be could be a long night for Brannigan if this momentum keeps up.
We made the mistake right there of showing off the robe, and oh my goodness, wait a minute.
Boy,
nice leg scissors takes over. 1, 2.
Oh, look at this.
Roll through.
Amira now 2, making Matt Brannigan a little dizzy here. Look at this. Oh, no, this is old school, guys.
Rolling like a barrel.
Look at Amira go. She is really taking Brannigan for the spin cycle, I would say.
We're going to take it back in time. Tommy Rowan dizzy.
Wait a minute!
Again.
And just like that, wait a minute!
Wait a minute now.
Don't you have to let go? Whoa, kicked out. Oh. Boy, I've lost count. Is it 3-0 already?
Add on one more, just for fun.
That has got to be the quickest amount of unanswered points I have ever seen in an Iron Man match. Wait a minute, Brannigan though.
But he got
used the ropes right there.
Good catch, Bulldog. I didn't even see that.
He used the ropes.
That was a lot of we're trying to have the scoreboard match up here and catch up to this because I'm already getting confused. But right now, Brannigan does have a massive deficit to make up here.
We're going around town on these turnbuckles.
That was something else.
We got 26 minutes in this match.
We got a long time.
A long time to go. We better pack a lunch. We might see things go into the double digits. I've never seen that before in an Iron Man match.
Let's do one more.
Oh, looks like Amira's going to heed your request. Oh, wait a minute, no, reverse.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Not so fast.
Amira, that tower of power, you're showing that right there with those guns. And Brannigan into the buckle.
Hey now. Oh, Brannigan getting the full tour. Take the elevator down, down, down.
And I don't think Brannigan even knows where he's at this point. Still with 25.5 minutes to go.
That's
and down
right.
3-1.
Smart move by Brannigan.
I
going
believe
outside
4-1
right now.
actually. This is
4-1.
This is where we're at now. Certainly, this has been an Iron Man match.
Oh, wait a second.
Brannigan looking a little spooked right now.
Absolutely, this has been a most unconventional match already for a most unconventional individual.
They're going through the crowd right now.
All legal.
They're up
Certainly,
into
no countouts, no disqualification. We're not going to have
merchandise stands right now.
Not going to have. Watch out for my stuff, guys. Don't get near my things.
Flaming Ace has pretty good merch. I will say.
Oh, man.
Hey, if Matt's DNA ends up on it, it might be a collector's item.
Well,
I don't want his DNA on anything I own.
No,
Thank you.
I don't think so either. And she's pounding away.
Probably for the best. As this matchup continues, they might make their way into the bathroom, guys.
They might, and I don't think our cameras can go in there.
Hey, 30 minutes is a long time. You got to go sometime, you know?
You got to go when you got to go. And right now,
go for a swirly.
Well, he's making it clear that's where he's going to go. Guys, folks, we are about 24 minutes to go in this matchup here.
They serve a lot of pizza here. I don't know if you want to go in that one.
Oh, please no.
Well, at least we're not near the Taco Bell or something like that, but that's a community plug there. Feel free to be a sponsor if you'd like.
This is
Amira right now working. Oh my goodness, they're at the merchandise stand and
we have
going in the bathroom.
We have certainly
here
seen
they are.
what happens when they go outside of the normal environment.
I think he got a swirly.
Brannigan closes the bathroom door. No, that was Amira that closed the bathroom.
What's next? A wedgie dude?
We see them back outside here. Looks like Brannigan's got his hair soaking wet. I think he was
not
the
the
one who
dog.
got the swirly.
Oh boy.
What a dog doing?
Wait, what are you talking about? There's a dog.
Always with the hip references as Spencer Scott.
Amira will never let violence
she's
be
got the squirt bottle
put onto a
after
dog.
Brannigan.
Hey, it's a weapon after my own heart. The old spray bottle, all reliable.
And he
Folks,
gets it again.
This Bangers Brawl match has already gone off the rails. Matt Brannigan now falling into the lap of a fan here in the front row. He's trying to climb over them. What is he doing?
I think he's trying to blend in with the crowd. Maybe Amira won't notice him.
He's trying to run away, it would seem, but he's taking the certainly one of the more difficult paths. I think there's an easier way to get to the. Oh no!
Oh, she's got the spray bottle.
Fans are getting their money's worth right now. They're getting a little cool down.
She's going to empty that spray bottle all over.
I hope it's just
Brannigan's
water.
face.
Knowing Brannigan, who knows what's in that bottle?
I don't know if it's baby oil or what.
Maybe gotten it from that swirly, I don't know.
They just captured a lot of that baby oil.
Goodness gracious, the fans are getting to help out, it seems, in this Bangers Brawl matchup here. Amira, I think her strategy at this point, she's already up 4-1. I think she needs to eat out, chop away the clock.
Absolutely.
You got real close there, but we saved it.
We certainly did. Run the clock. eat up that time.
We still got over 20 minutes left.
We got a long time here.
But I gotta wonder though, with all that oil that's on him right now.
Yeah, he's stomping wet right now.
I mean, it might have been good for him. Might have refreshed him a bit. Wait, now what's Amira doing? She's got the spray bottle still. Yeah, thank you. You gotta have a free hand if you're gonna.
How about some punches instead?
Some punches
Let's
in
spray
the
some of
corner.
those. Count along at home.
Amira raining down the right hands across the forehead of Matt Brannigan.
I know what number's next.
Certainly not in a place Brannigan wants to be with the POW Championship on the line.
He's asking for it again. He's got to spray the whole clip.
She's got, like I said, she could empty the bottle. It could be out of water in a minute. And now what is Amira got in mind here?
Arms trapped.
Maybe she'll go around the world with the punches.
Brannigan got nowhere to go. The 10 sprays of doom.
That's what it is.
Oh, she's spraying in the face and using the bottle at the same time.
Spraying it right in his eyeball, it looks like.
I mean, hey, even if it's just water, that's going to sting. That's going to distract you. I don't like getting water sprayed in my face. Amira now firmly with things in control.
Amira got that fang on her right now. She's spraying it.
That fang meaning the spray bottle, yes?
Yes, that's what I mean by it.
Thank you.
And right now, Brannigan, he looks blown up. I mean, taking a swirly, that takes a lot out of you. I don't blame him. I think he's finally, oh no!
Let him down.
The purple nurple, that's one of Brannigan's old tricks. I'm not sure you can get away with doing it to Amira, but be that as it may, it's a one-way street, and by the power of the nips, Brannigan is thrown from coast to coast across the ring.
This is what a champion looks like right now.
This is going to be, I think, the longest match Amira's ever wrestled. She's wrestled long matches, but I mean, with this 30-minute hard out.
Wait a minute.
No, wait, what's
he throwing up the X?
The X, oh no. That means that he's throwing a signal that perhaps he could be legitimately injured. We know Matt has that kinesio tape on his shoulder.
Tore a nipple, perhaps.
I know he was talking, I heard him in the back mention perhaps an injury with his pectoral muscle.
Yeah, I think
and
he's got something going on.
We are down to 20 minutes now. We've hit to the 10-minute mark in this Bangers Brawl match, but if referee Fidel Martinez deems it so, we could end it right here, folks.
You know, it's all fun and games, but I don't want to see anyone go out like this.
Now, wait a minute. Again, Brannigan tries to swing the belt. I don't think he's injured at all. Wait a minute. What's he going to do here? No! DDT!
Right on the belt.
Right on the belt.
She might be out.
And Brannigan gets a fall.
Playing possum.
Going for another one.
He's not done.
Oh.
And another 3 count.
What's the score?
That makes it 4-3.
Who fakes an injury?
But now, wait a minute, he's not done. No.
Oh, took too long.
But Amira is, and she kicks out of the count of 2.
Amira now, her lead has been cut substantially from a 4-1 lead to a 4-3. Just like that, Brannigan is caught up. Give the assist to the POW Championship. He is stolen again.
No champion fakes an injury.
And of course, it's no disqualification, so using the belt as a weapon is as legal as a headlock in this Bangers Brawl matchup. As suddenly that big lead that Amira was enjoying, it doesn't take long for the deficit to shrink.
Choking her on the ropes now. All legal, unfortunately.
Absolutely. I mean, if this was a proper match, the match would have been thrown out upon the swirly number 1, let's be honest.
Yeah, true.
This is going to be, of course, a big test. Can Brannigan not only catch up, but possibly regain the lead, then hold on to it? That is going to be the real test for Brannigan here. As so far, I think he's done more wrestling than I've seen him do in the previous couple of matches here at POW.
Listen, as much as I don't like Matt Brannigan, I don't like the way he conducts himself, the way he does business. He can go in this ring. He's a strong competitor.
Well, so is Amira right now, and Amira has to dig down. She is leading by 1 fall, but that's only by 1 fall.
That's right. Oh, we still have plenty of time left. Just a little under 18 minutes to go in this Bangers Brawl matchup. And Amira just sent crashing right into the corner post. Did you see her head just
Smack.
ricochet off that corner post, that ring, the turnbuckle pad?
Not only was she smashed into the ring post there, but she or the turnbuckle, but she was shoulder tackled at the same time.
Counter take now, getting behind their champion.
Now,
She
what has
needs him
Brannigan
right
got? A little baggie
Bag
there.
of something.
We normally, when we see a bag come out, that usually can't be any good.
Handcuffs.
This guy would have handcuffs.
Matt Brannigan, who so far has certainly surprised us with his antics in his short time at POW Pro Wrestling, has now brought out the handcuffs. And I tell you what, look at this.
Man.
He is cuffing Amira's arms behind her back. How is she going to be able to defend herself or do anything when she's going to be incapacitated like that? She can't pick Brannigan up. She doesn't have full extension of her arms. Oh my goodness.
I gotta give it to Brannigan. That's a smart move, as much as I don't agree with it.
It's definitely not legal in most matches, but it is.
This is not most matches.
This is not most matches. Matt Brannigan is not most wrestlers, and Amira is not most champions. She is as tenacious as they come, one of the winningest stars in POW history, but this, I gotta admit, this looks inescapable even for her.
Most defenseless situation that she has been in so far in this matchup. And right now, Matt Brannigan is celebrating because he knows he can easily take her out. And look at this. Here we go. Off the ropes.
We're going to, oh!
Defenseless Amira.
Can't try to defend herself at all.
It's going to be tougher for her shoulders to get off the mat the way she's cuffed.
And if she could give up, and if she does that, she loses the championship.
Don't do that. You don't want to do that.
And now Brannigan mockingly getting these fans, the powder keg, who have been rocking Eugene, Oregon all night. They are trying to will Amira back.
And a choke applied there by Brannigan.
Oh boy. Guys, there's still 15 minutes. We are about at the halfway point in this matchup. And it could be the longest 15 minutes of Amira's career, the way Brannigan is now just stalking the ring, taking his time. He's only down by one decision.
Don't yell at the kids.
And he's got all the time in the world to make up that deficit, guys.
Amira's got to keep going. She's got to keep fighting.
Thank you, Naja. 15 minutes.
Wait a minute, he's got a box of something. The handcuffs weren't enough.
Oh no, the Uncrustables.
The new raspberry Uncrustables.
That's Amira's favorite. I know she's been angling to get an Uncrustables deal at some point, but now Brannigan, can you imagine the indignity of those delicious,
Hey, throw her this
fruity
way.
and protein-packed sandwich circles being used as a weapon? Can you believe the disrespect?
You don't slap Amira with an Uncrustable.
Smuckers, hit us up at Mr.PowProWrestling.com if you want a sponsorship deal with Amira.
Yeah, absolutely.
Flamin' Ace is also like Uncrustables.
Oh! Smacked her right there with the dough.
But says, give it to me
She says
again.
no.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that sandwich has got to be squished to heck right now. It's going to be so messy to eat once you get it out of the packaging. Oh.
I think Amira would
And she
care.
follows up with some headbutts. She can't use her arms, but that's called using your head.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that's a pinfall?
It's tied at 4 apiece.
We were tied at 4 apiece, and I would even question that one, guys, because her shoulder looked up to me.
That's
but wait a minute.
questionable.
Amira, ever the resourceful one. But look at this.
There you go. We'll get out of jail.
That chain was a little too long for Brannigan, and now Amira, maybe not full control of her arms, but at least she can put it in front of her body now.
Well, I'll tell you, that's as full control as you can imagine right there. Because she is unloading right now on Matt Brannigan.
We've got some great Powder Keg members watching us live on YouTube, but really, it doesn't beat the live experience being right here in World Pies in downtown Eugene, and they are witnessing quite the event, quite the spectacle here with the Bangers Brawl match.
As Brannigan puts Amira on the top, on the second rope right now, looks like he's Oh, no.
Oh, no, straight
arms.
Straight jacket slam, possibly. This is devastating no matter who you are.
But look at Amira.
Turn it around.
Oh!
Got the choke on.
Amira using the chain on the handcuffs to try and choke the life out of Matt Brannigan.
No rules, no rules.
What's he going to do? Wait a minute. What's he pulling out of his tights? What is he whipping out? Don't do it.
Don't do that.
We're going to get demonetized. We're going to get kicked off if you show anything. What are you doing, Brannigan?
We're not behind a paywall. You can't do that right now.
What is Brannigan doing? He's asking what, Fidel for help? What's he doing? Why is Fidel helping? Oh, no. Oh, that's got to...
Well,
I mean, Fidel Martinez has got to make a call here. He's trying to get the... Wait, is it the key?
It's the key.
He's got the key.
Where was he keeping it?
It looked like he was keeping it in his trunks.
I don't think I want to know where he was keeping it.
And Amira now looks like she's going to try and get herself out of those cuffs.
Yeah, do that quick. You don't want to touch those for long.
We have just surpassed 18 minutes in this matchup.
It looks like she's got one off.
Amira has been freed. She's no longer...
Free Amira till it's backwards. Right now it's backwards, and the powder keg is with her.
Oh, boy. This could be bad right here. She's got the cuff. It's legal.
That's right. It's as legal as can be, and we are as live as can be.
Oh, no.
This,
How about a taste of these apples, Brett? These
she
Uncrustables.
handcuffs him.
Things have taken a turn for the worse for Matt Brannigan. The handcuffs he brought into the ring now could be his undoing in this matchup where everything is on the line. The POW Pro Wrestling Champion has really now got Brannigan in a really compromised position.
It's almost an impromptu chain match going on right now.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Both of them tied up to each other. And for Brannigan, this could be the worst situation he could be in.
That tie ball game.
Asking the powder keg what she should do.
She's asking the powder keg, should she do it? Oh,
and
right
in
the mush with those forearm shivers. And Brannigan's got nowhere to go. He cannot escape right now because he's literally cuffed to Amira.
And those are Amira forearms. Let me tell you, they are not fun. They are.
Oh, they can rock you.
And it certainly did. You can see Brannigan right there.
Amira now really having her way with Brannigan, the self-proclaimed banger of POW Pro Wrestling. He's getting banged around this way and that.
I'd hate to see the chiropractic bill when with Brannigan after this match for sure.
Was that telltale Uncrustable still in the middle of the ring? If I were Fidel Martinez, I would move it before the jelly stains.
About to explode.
The canvas as we are now in the final 10 minutes.
Oh, he steps on it.
10 minutes left in this Bangers Brawl matchup, and
look where we are at 10 minutes right now.
And Amira's going, oh, you want some more, do you?
It's as good as goose eggs right now with this tie matchup. It could come down to one final pinfall or submission. Now she is the one with the box of Uncrustables.
Yo, throw one this way, Amira. I'm right here.
Oh, okay. Wait a second.
Oh, boy.
She's got 5 of them now.
I think she might have ate a few today.
You know, I will say, speaking from experience, if they're frozen, those things can hurt if they hit you.
It's like a hockey puck.
And uses the sprayer.
Oh.
Well, now Brannigan, though, has seemingly regained the advantage, trying to choke out Amira with his leg, his knee here. Goodness, at this point, it's really anyone's matchup, guys, and these fans are really getting their money's worth.
And then some, but you know, here's the thing, Brannigan can't go anywhere. Amira's got him right where she wants him.
Not right now.
Well, not right now, no, and she's the puckle. Oh my goodness.
A tour of the ring here. Brannigan is taking Amira on as this.
Oh, and grinds her eyes.
Oh, rubbing her eyes right into the top rope, and that friction is going to burn.
And that is rope. That is not steel cable. That is rope.
Absolutely. This is a tough environment here to be in, and we are in deep water. We know that both of these athletes are in incredible shape, but cardio is a whole different ball game for wrestling. And wait a minute!
Belly to black. Is that enough, though?
Almost on the Uncrustables.
2.
Whoa!
No.
Whoever gets the next pinfall in this matchup, Brannigan had to get his hair free from the cuff. That had to hurt.
And now we're running low on time.
Guys.
It's just coming to the 8-minute mark.
One more pinfall or submission will break the tie.
We're in the 4th quarter right now. This is where legends are made.
Absolutely. And Amira grabs one of the Uncrustables.
Oh!
I think it is frozen.
Fidel needs to get that out of there.
Hit him so hard it fell out of the box.
It's going to make a mess. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Now that is a couple hundred calories.
A whole Uncrustable with no water.
Of justice.
Yes, indeed.
Shoved into the gullet of Matt Brannigan.
Kind of a waste of Uncrustable.
I mean, yeah, I could have had one of
Sucks to see
those.
that.
But now Amira looked to be choking Brannigan out.
How about one more for the road, just for fun?
Another Uncrustable. Wait, what?
He might tap.
No.
He can't breathe.
He can't breathe. He can't fight. What's he doing?
Raspberry and peanut butter right now is all he can smell.
Amira right now trying to, again, not only run out the clock, but hopefully gain one more deciding pinfall or submission to get her on top again.
Well, one fall looks like it's going to be the deciding factor. Because we've had all the falls basically in the first, I would say the first 10 minutes of the match. In the last 10 minutes, it's just been back and forth. And yet another one has appeared.
Folks, I don't know if this is a title match or a all-you-can-eat Uncrustable buffet.
Is a POW Pro Wrestling mukbang right now.
This is getting dire for Matt Brannigan as another Uncrustable is shoved into his mouth. He's getting more than enough of his protein for the day.
That's a lot of calories.
Well, each time that happens, it cuts off the breathing for Brannigan. And each time Amira...
She's looking for it.
World's strongest slam!
Oh, the Uncrustables.
That's gotta be it. Another cover and another 3 count. With 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go.
Still got him pinned.
Could go for it again. Another one. Repeat. Well, thank goodness for no rest periods here in this matchup. Because right now, with about 6 minutes to go, Amira's suddenly up 2 falls. Another world's strongest slam, the exclamation point. Not even hooking the leg, another cover.
Power, unbeatable, Uncrustable.
She is breaking away with this.
Absolutely, we could get into the double digits.
She's having fun now.
Folks, this is a tallying unlike I've ever seen before in a matchup like this. Suddenly now, Amira is essentially up 2-1 on
She's out of the
Brannigan.
cuffs. She's out of the cuffs.
Fully out of the cuffs.
Why do they do that
The
anymore,
cuffs.
you know?
As Amira now, she has been officially freed from the shackles. She is up 8 falls to 4 in very short order. As we are coming down to the wire, folks, the final 5 minutes of the Bangers Brawl match are officially underway.
Oh man, here we go.
Crunch time. We're in crunch time.
If Brannigan's gonna make a move, he's got to now. Brannigan has
That's
the
spray bottle.
Oh, and he does it in Amira's face again.
Oh, goodness. Brannigan with a shot right to the dome. Not enough to put Amira away. Oh, man. And this is very interesting. Brannigan's got to be frustrated. We are less than 5 minutes to go.
He's scrambling.
He is trying to catch up in a big way here. Those covers are not getting the job done. So what's he going to do here? How is Brannigan?
You know, sometimes fourth quarter, late in the game, you got to call an audible. Right now, he's got to figure something out.
He's got to call about a dozen audibles right now.
Absolutely.
Now wait, was that a cover? Was that going to count? I guess I don't think.
I don't know if it. I don't think so.
No, I'm sorry. That was
choked out of her now. We might get another one right here.
I think Naja was given a time cue there. That's my mistake. But now Brannigan, fair play, choking Amira out with that chain. What she was doing to Brannigan minutes earlier. Amira is. I don't know if she's going to be able to respond. Fidel's going to have to do something, make a call here.
And we're almost 30 minutes into this match. She's got to be dying for air right now.
3 minutes left here. Amira she is fading fast here as in this no DQ match.
She's not letting go.
She is struggling to hold on here, but can she hold back the time? Can she hold back the challenge of Brannigan?
Everything that Amira has overcome, all the adversity, everything leading up to this moment right now, she's not going to let it go.
Absolutely here. Amira now, time is on her side. But we see
coming up final 3 minutes of the matchup.
We have seen how fast the score can change. So anything is still possible as we are in the final 3 minutes. 27 minutes have elapsed in this matchup for the POW Championship.
Splat on the Uncrustables once again.
It is officially the longest POW Championship match we've ever had. Kick out at 2. Amira trying to run up the score here, and there's no mercy rule in this matchup.
There isn't. I don't think Brannigan feels that he has a chance in this match right now. As the suplex there looks like it's upcoming from Amira. He's going to have to dig down hard. He's down for 4 falls right now.
A snap suplex, and this is the kind of pace Amira should be working with. Just eat up the clock. Go over there. No, that was a 2. That was very close. You saw Fidel Martinez. His hand did hit the mat a 3rd time, but we got the all see in the replay. It was Brannigan's shoulder did get up.
He did get up, but I'll tell you right now, as we approach the 2-minute mark,
2-minute warning.
He would need to have a full every 30 seconds in order for him to even time.
That's quick math.
That's a lot of, that's incredibly fast.
Brannigan now begging off Amira. I think there's just too many points to make up in too little time. Oh man, he just hit her with the handcuffs.
Poked her in the eye, it looks like.
Brannigan's got to come up with some answers fast, and he's got to do it. He managed to free out of the handcuffs now, but he's running out of time. He's down to a minute and a half.
Celebrating too much. He's still down.
How's Brannigan going to overcome this deficit? He has got 90 seconds to do something here, and if he's got a big move in his arsenal, I would use it now. Oh boy!
And another fall for Amira.
Well, now Amira, she can probably take a victory lap. Oh, Brannigan kicks out, but I think it's all for naught. I mean, we are 60 seconds left into this matchup, and Amira could probably just walk around and bask in the glow of her decisive.
She's choking the game with the handcuffs.
She is making a statement here, is what Amira is doing.
Brannigan stole that title, and Amira's sick of it, seeing it.
Absolutely, and you're going to talk about stealing. She's going to steal the breath away from Matt Brannigan right there with the choke, and another fall.
10 falls. Folks, I don't think we've ever seen a score this large.
Lopsided, yes.
In an Ironman match. I've never seen double digits in an Ironman match, and I don't think I've ever seen a margin of victory as this. With 20 seconds left to go, I think
Amira has earned her beer tonight.
Oh, she has earned and then some.
She's earned a few beers.
Kicks him up. Could she be going for the 11th roll here?
What is she doing? Amira
just because she
puts a statement on it as the match comes to an end, and she has destroyed Matt Brannigan 11-4.
Tower of Power.
I cannot believe that, folks. That was one of the most one-sided Ironman matches I have ever seen. One of the highest scoring I've ever seen, which is only fitting in the home of the Oregon Ducks, who are known for running up the score on the football field from time to time. But what a statement made by the Tower of Power.
Matt Brannigan says he's the leader of the Bangers era, which he just got defeated by the Banger Queen, the POW Pro Wrestling Champion, the Tower of Power, Amira.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Amira right now walks away the POW champion.
I don't know about
she gets to claim the championship.
I'm not sure about you guys. I don't think we're going to hear from Matt Brannigan for a minute after this.
Matt Brannigan. That's my dog.
Matt Brannigan got handed and big time in this matchup.
Don't eat that.
Yeah, that's close.
No, don't eat that. Hopefully parents don't say anything.
Well, I made a few calls, and I got a few applications. And so next month, you're going to get some more competition. On November 14th, at Multiple Maniacs, you will be defending
defending the POW Championship against the relentless Randy Myers.
Whoa! Big match.
It's a match and then should you successfully defend the title against Myers on the 14th, then we come right back here on November 15th live on YouTube, and you are going to defend the championship against Sandra Moon.
Talk about competition.
Enjoy your victory. Celebrate tonight. You ready? You got to hear you next month. Give it up for the Tower of Power.
And just like that, folks, Amira's dance card is spoken for in the month of November. Folks, we have got to go to intermission here, set up the steel cage for our hellacious main event matchup.
Don't miss it.
Barbed wire steel cage 3-on-2, Most Violent versus Despicable Me.
While we're in a break, go ahead, get some salty snacks, some soft drinks, sit back and get ready for the main event. And of course, check us out on POWProWrestling.com. Super chat by focusing in on hashtag POW.
That's right. Powder Keg, we are going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. Intermission is coming up now. But he's feeling ready to do this. Oh no! Whoa.
Smart by Vinny Massaro.
Almost. Oh! Dick Kick City!
Right in the uprights.
On this show!
Hits him with the internet mark. Whoa! Vinny Massaro just hit Titus Alexander with Titus's dad's own move.
That's incredible. Well, if anyone's got that move scouted, I guess it'd be Titus Alexander. Man, he's got to be hurting all over, all up and down. Sunset flip. Whoa!
Here is your winner, an inaugural POW Pro Wrestling Champion, the future franchise, Titus Alexander.
Crowd going nuts. Vinny Massaro beside himself.
Is Pat Benatar. Pat Benatar.
We were doing
you know why?
references.
Love is a battlefield, baby.
Exactly.
Oh, that's my brother. Hang on.
Bubba Blanchard.
The Blanchard brothers and Malcolm Phlex taking it to Titus.
And here comes Big Ugly.
It's breaking down. Oh, don't turn your back. Oh,
Ugly
gosh.
snatching Phlex by the hair. Ugly sticking up for his son, Titus. Titus in the ring.
Oh.
Roaring elbow.
He caught him full on.
Oh man.
Wraps part of the remains of that table around him. He's got him in a sleeper.
He's got him in a rear naked choke.
Ugly trying to get in the ring.
JARmy Blanchard, Bubba Blanchard holding Ugly away from it. Vinny showing Ugly what he's doing to Titus.
They're making him watch.
Titus reaching out for his dad, tapping out.
And we've got a new champ.
Here is your winner and new POW Pro Wrestling Champion, the nice guy, Vinny Massaro.
Hey, who says nice guys finish last, huh?
Of course you said that.
Stugats over here, huh?
So Vinny lined himself up with the Blanchards and Phlex. Phlex putting the boots to Ugly after everything that JARmy said about being best friends with Ugly for years. They leave Ugly and Titus Lang, the Blanchard brothers, Phlex and Vinny Massaro standing tall here at POW Pro Wrestling. Vinny, your new POW Pro Wrestling champion.
Hello, yes, it is Danhausen here. You know Danhausen. He's here with a one Mr. Bone. And it would appear that a Drexl has issued some sort of open challenge of some sort for Sunday, March 20th. Leaving Let Dive. And what say you?
Open challenge, huh? You want a fans bring the weapons match? Triple threat? Me, you, and that schmuck Kliever. That's more than fucking fine with me, buddy. I don't give a fuck if you're tall. I don't give a fuck if you're skinny. I don't give a fuck if you're a good guy or a bad guy. I give two shits. You all look the fucking same, buried 6 feet fucking deep. March 20th, fans bring the weapons. It's fucking on, motherfuckers.
What? You just swore constantly. What are we to do? Is this a good take? Gun? What's happening?
What do we get? What? The Hammer Bros.
What, are you doing some remodeling?
He's gonna put up some drywall? Oh, that's why.
Oh, jeez, making sure it can fit through.
I mean, it's a good tag partner right there.
That is a big boy right there.
Oh no, big man's gonna cut a promo.
Don't do this.
There is very little room for error here. Funnybone.
Somebody stop this.
He's got nothing to lose, and Vinny's got everything to lose right here. Look out, death from above. I can't believe this. He's not going to do this. No!
Oh, God. Oh, right through it. My God.
You've got to be kidding me.
Barbed wire clinging to Vinny.
God. Two.
They did it.
We have a new POW champion. We have a new POW champion.
Here is your winner and the new POW Pro Wrestling Champion. This is Funnybone.
How about it, JARmy? I know you got your heads off, sir.
Well, I'm not happy at all. Not a bit, not one bit.
That was a hell of a showing, a hell of an effort. Vinny Massaro fought with everything he had, and these two spilled a lot of blood and a lot of sweat. But in the end, Funnybone vanquished the nice guy, and for the first time since February, the POW Pro Wrestling Championship has changed hands. Rolling it up at the bottom and just kind of like really meticulous with it. Now Kikyo, she's not done. I mean,
no, I don't know if I can watch another one of these.
This could be. Oh no! Oh, good Lord! This could be it right here.
She's gonna make Amira stain on the canvas.
Look out, Amira! She's already caught you once from the second rope.
No.
Going 2 for 2. Whoa! Are you kidding me? Wow!
Oh my, what did I just see?
You saw Amira plucking Kikyo out of the heavens.
Oh no, Bubba.
Look out. Oh no! Flattening Bubba in the corner. Has Sledgehammer. Tell you what, the Hammer brothers hope to have a big payload. Wait a minute, mister, what are you doing? You were holding. Oh no!
Oh!
Our official, Mr. Ooh La La, has just been laid out. Folks, we do not have an official here. We have no referee in this POW Tag Team Championship match. And he is he is motionless, Jonas. Look at this.
Oh, someone's got to do something.
Wait a minute.
He's trying to revive him.
The fans want Sluggo.
JARmy and Jack now fighting on the outside. Bubba and Sledge in the middle. Mr. Ooh La La is a pile in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no!
Sledge is out cold. He just collapsed on Bubba.
Bubba hit him with a chain, but that totally backfired. Timber down onto him.
It's like the Wizard of Oz. What's this idiot doing?
Wait a minute, Sluggo. What are you doing? Sluggo now in the ring. And wait a minute, Sluggo just counted to 3.
What is going on?
Wait a minute. Now wait a minute. The Hammer Brothers are declared the winners, but I think Sluggo just pulled a fast one on the Blanchards and the Massaro family.
At least they didn't rattle his breath.
Wait, it's Vacant. Vacant again. What's he doing here? Vacant was the surprise last entrant in the Rumble to Regret, but was beaten with the greatest of ease. But now you see Vacant. He wants to, oh, of course. Wants to rub salt to the wound.
He was just helping Zicky.
He was rubbing salt in the wound.
See, I told you.
Wait a minute. Oh. What is he doing? He put Zicky down and attacked the champion. What's he got going on here?
Oh, he got the mask on.
Ha
brother.
It's Brother Levi. Brother Levi.
Brother.
What's he doing dressed as Vacant? I don't get this.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Wait a minute, no! Double power bomb through the barbed wire table. 1, 2, 3. Zicky Dice is the new champion.
Brian Zane, I feel like there's a little bit going on here, buddy.
Well, folks, I'm as surprised as everyone else. Levi Shapiro is back from injury, disguised as Vacant for some reason, and now Zicky is the new POW Pro Wrestling champion. Event tonight.
It's not over.
And Jaiden now looking to put the kill shot on Naja.
Oh!
That has got to be it. Boy, they are not done. Zay Perez now, what's he got in mind here? He's on one corner, Jonas is in the other one, coast to coast with the chair!
Is this it?
Does Jonas even have a face anymore after that?
This might be it.
That's 3! That is 3!
Sacre bleu, what a match!
Of this match, the Super Aces!
Mister, I'm going to correct Stevie May Knox. That was not a match. That was a fight.
The winner of this fight, the Super Aces, and now they are $10,000 richer.
Oh, no.
Oh, taking a pace from Funnybone.
That'll knock some teeth loose to be certain. And now, this is Drexl's opportunity. Could he become POW Pro Wrestling champion?
Oh my God,
He's got to close the lid and it's over. He's got to close when he's a new champion.
No.
Zicky is fighting it. He's fighting with all he's got. Out comes Levi again.
Here's Charlie.
And there's Charlie Avell in that costume. And Levi now.
Charlie looks a little taller.
He's telling him to get down to business.
Oh! What?
It's Funnybone!
What?
Zicky!
It's Funnybone under the mask!
What?
And Zicky, the champion, he's hightailing out of here. Funnybone, we haven't seen him since that barbed wire match.
What?
These fans are going absolutely berserk.
Did you know about this?
I knew nothing about this.
Did you plan this, Brian Zane?
I knew nothing. And right now, Levi is going to wish that he was never born.
No, where's Richard going?
Zicky he is out of here.
Mister, do something.
What am I to do? Richard!
Funnybone, the former POW Pro Wrestling champion, is back with a vengeance, and he's going to take every bit of frustration out on Brother Levi. Oh, no.
Oh!
We are back in the hood fight. We have regained control of the feed here. And now Levi on the search for Chris Brady.
Oh my God, that's horrible. That's the kind of shit you put in your mouth, Brady? Oh, God.
Levi on the hunt. Oh, for Chris Brady
Come on,
in
where
this
you at, punk?
unsanctioned fight.
You no bitch, are you? Right here, motherfucker.
Look out!
Jesus Christ.
This is how I know. This is what it is. Everybody's favorite homeboy. Welcome to my playhouse.
Chris Brady is playing to win here,
Oh.
playing to survive in this hood fight, jumping off that building.
Oh!
Crack in the back of Levi Shapiro. And boy, Levi is on the defensive here. He's got nowhere to run.
You can keep running all you want to, huh? Huh? Oh, wait for it.
Wait a minute, Chris, now's not the time to go for the 40, Chris. Not in the middle of the hood fight.
Levi!
Look at this, Levi's making a run for it. Sledge!
No.
He's broken free. He's broken free of his bondage. He's out there. The Midnight Heat want to put Jack away.
Oh, and Gibson!
Look out, power bomb by the newly freed Sledge. And now, now the numbers game is even once again.
And I'll tell you right now, an angry sledgehammer is not a hammer you want to be near it. Oh,
absolutely not.
And Gibson into the cage.
This quarter ton of humanity is
No,
on
no,
a roll.
no. Wait a minute, and Jack's still up on the top rope.
Diesel hammer.
Oh my gosh.
There's nowhere for them to go, nowhere for them to hide. It's a 1, 2. He's got him! He's got him! We've got new champions!
By God, that cage match was everything you wanted and then some. That was brutality personified in that ring. The Hammer Brothers put up one of the most tenacious fights I've ever seen in order to regain those beautiful white and silver belts, the POW Tag Team titles, back in the Hammer's hands.
Oh my goodness, I will tell you something right now. The Midnight Heat got to feel the heat of the Hammer Brothers big time, and it's before midnight.
It's hard enough for the person giving the headbutt, much less for the one receiving it.
You know, I really don't know how hard a head Funnybone has. I've seen him in those matches, and I know he's pretty hard there. Oh my goodness.
I guess you'd call Amira hard-headed in the fact she doesn't know when to give up.
Well, and that's the thing. If you want the championship, you're going to do whatever it takes to get it.
Sacrifices need to be made when you're fighting for the ultimate prize in POW Pro Wrestling.
Oh my goodness, to the top rope now.
Maybe a Hurricane Rana of some kind, but she's got to act fast.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
Oh no. Amira, look
Picks
out.
her up.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Funnybone repositioning on his shoulders now.
Oh no, I don't
look
like
out.
that. Death Ray driver. Through the table.
Oh man, that's it.
That crushed Amira. That could be it.
But it also crushed Funnybone as well.
Funnybone sacrificing his own body to put Amira through that table as it breaks into dozens of pieces.
Oh, the referee's counting both wrestlers out right now. As you can see, both are struggling right now.
We are at the count of 7. Funnybone looks to be the first one to be getting to his feet.
Is he gonna get up?
Well, Funnybone is down. Wait a minute, Amira's rolled out of the ring. She's on her feet. 10, that's the count of 10. Amira just did it.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that Amira just won the title? Oh my goodness.
The reign of Funnybone is over.
That was a brutal miscalculation by the POW Pro Wrestling Champion, going for it all, driving Amira through the table, but in doing so, he knocked himself out. He couldn't get up in time. Amira sliding to the outside, and by all rights, she wins the match. She defeats Funnybone. She is the new POW Pro Wrestling Champion. Can you feel it, Bulldog?
That's why.
Levi's got it. Levi's got it.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you never know what happens on live programming. We've got our 50-50 raffle here to announce to the fans here in the Powder Keg. And then once that is complete, we are underway with our main event. I am joined here in the last match by a couple of cards here. I'm talking about Jonas Albert Robinson and JARmy Blanchard, two members of the JARmy.
That's right, Jay's up.
Jay's up, baby. Is that what happened? I'm pretty sure it was the team of Phlex and Brady and Naja who won by disqualification. How long have you had Cole Rivera in your back pocket? How long's he been healthy, Jonas?
Gentleman never tells, Brian Zane.
Well, be that as it may, the JARmy has gained one additional member.
Stronger, baby. Only getting stronger.
And somebody just won the 50-50 raffle.
That's right. If you want to win half the pot, come on down to World Pies.
It's going to be an action-packed night when we return to World Pies on November 15th. That's the next time you'll catch us live here on YouTube. There's an echo here. Well, folks, it's come down to this. A barbed wire steel cage match.
This match is no joke, Brian Zane. I've done this a few times myself, and I came out with a lot of scratches. A little bit of blood.
Marcus Eriks became public enemy #1 in the eyes of the Powder Keg when he stabbed his former friend Funnybone in the back and ruined what was going to be a perfectly wonderful evening, the unholy matrimony of Funnybone and his bride-to-be Sarah Peterson. But it was Marcus Eriks, the wolf in sheep's clothing, who's the ring bearer of the wedding, no less. He attacked Funnybone with a steel chair, and then he joined up with Eliza True and Dr. Kliever, and Despicable Me was born. And take a look at this rogues gallery.
Wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, are you kidding me? Did you see the way Most Violent treated Marcus Eriks from the jump, keeping him at arm's length,
Like
not
garbage.
letting him be a part of the group?
Like garbage.
You can only kick a dog so many times, Brian Zane, before it fights back.
Be that as it may, it has now come down to this barbed wire steel cage matchup that Funnybone and Drexl, they got what they wanted. They were able to hold Marcus Eriks hostage by the hair of his, well, hair on his head, I guess. And that's how he was forced in a sign of the contract for this matchup here. And folks, things are about to get most violent because we are hearing the entrance of one half of Most Violent.
I'll tell you what.
It's been a long road, I'd say, for Most Violent because the Devil Drexl, he saw Marcus Eriks and his betrayal coming. He never trusted the opportunity, the despicable Marcus Eriks.
Well, sometimes when you add somebody into your group and you find out that they have a lot more talent than you, then they try to hold them back. And that's what they try to do. Try to hold them back, but now look. Drexl was clearly jealous of the long-standing friendship that Marcus Eriks and Funnybone had. He wedged his way in between like a real Yoko Ono.
Absolutely, that's a great reference. The Devil Drexl, he is wearing white tonight. I don't think he expects it to stay clean. As you see Eliza True staring a hole through Drexl. I know she has no love lost for that individual. We have seen their exchanges in the last year or so.
She might be the craziest one in the group.
No, she is. You got to look out for Eliza, and you got to look out for the Devil Drexl. Even though they are going to be down 2-3 in this handicap matchup, the Powder Keg gives the edge to Most Violent. And looking at this sadistic structure, which is going to be designed to inflict pain and punishment, you have to believe they're going to be right in their wheelhouse.
That is calf killing barbed wire.
And his most horrifying partner.
Now, JARmy, I know you've traveled down to SPW in your time, and that's a company in California that knows about brutality and barbed wire. What's it like when you are on the receiving end, the business end of that barbed wire?
I'm going to be real with you. It's awful. I was in the ring with the Reno scum, and let me tell you something. All of us were a bloody mess afterwards. It's not fun. Every bit of it hurts. I mean, there's no, what are you going to do? What kind of strategy do you have in a cage with barbed wire?
You have to survive, and look at this. Funnybone, the former POW Pro Wrestling champion, led to the ring by his wife, Sarah. Look at that. That's support right there. That's love. And you know what I would say? It's a face that only a mother could love, but clearly that is not the case as Funnybone stalks his prey surrounding the ring as the powder keg wills on your original nightmare.
Well, hey, did they end up getting married? What was it, a quickie drive-through Vegas wedding? They didn't do it here.
They certainly had to do it outside the confines of a POW Pro Wrestling ring after what Marcus Eriks did.
I'm sure that's fresh in his mind.
Oh, it's absolutely been on the forefront of Funnybone's mind. Some might even say that it was that betrayal only a couple of weeks before his big championship match with Amira that may have cost him the match. His mind might not have been in it all the way. But they take nothing away from Amira. You can't not take that into account. And Funnybone now has been wanting this for months. He literally had to pin down Marcus Eriks and threaten to shave his head, his precious little spiked hair.
Hey, what's wrong with spiked hair?
Well, I don't know if you would know anything about that, JARmy.
That's maybe I may have a little envious that he has hair.
And Funnybone and Drexl have their potential victims right where they want them. But Marcus Eriks is motivated. He wants to see Funnybone rubbed out of professional wrestling. He wants them gone. He says he's already gotten into the head of Funnybone.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag? God only knows what's in the bag, guys.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
It is now 2 minutes to midnight. If you are Despicable Me, in my opinion.
Oh, it's good to see that Drexl and Funnybone have their Pietro's pizza pants on.
They are not here to make it the pizza pie. They are here to serve up a hot plate of sweet revenge. And this one might have pineapples on it, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Drexl looks even more disheveled than normal.
Drexl has certainly seen some things. He's certainly experienced some things in professional wrestling. And now, I guess it comes down to this. Who's going to be the first one to flinch? Who's going to be the first one to strike here in this main event? It is now officially underway.
May God be with him.
You gotta wonder how Dr. Kliever and Eliza True feel about Marcus Eriks choosing his hair over their own well-being.
Well, they know what they signed up for. They know that they're there to serve Marcus Eriks' purposes.
Oh, he's going to the bag early.
What's Drexl got in his bag of tricks, I wonder? Well, we got the staple gun. That's par for the course for these men.
Of course. Two of them.
At least be sporting and give one over.
Thank you.
They each have one. What else do they have in there? I can't imagine that's it. And Brad Lee is preemptively putting the gloves on.
Oh, yeah.
He knows what he signed up for as well. Look at this.
Oh, they're double fisting John Woo style.
I'm seeing double, 8 staple guns.
God.
Well, what the hell are Despicable Me going to do about it? They don't have any weapons on them.
Nothing.
Look at this, Eliza and Kliever. Oh no!
Oh, right out the gate.
Oh man! Oh, Eliza True getting her first taste of the steel. I don't believe she's ever experienced a match like this.
No, she hasn't.
You don't think they've done this kind of stuff at training at the Oregon Pro Wrestling School?
No.
Highly unlikely.
Oh, Marcus
And now
Eriks.
they've got Marcus Eriks cornered.
Not anymore.
Oh, no!
Oh! Right in the forehead.
You don't bring your fists to a staple gun fight.
No.
That's what Most Violent is learning.
No, Marcus.
Oh, they just shrugged off that double clothesline by Eriks.
Like it was nothing.
Oh, no.
Oh, timeout.
Not in the little Despicable Me's.
Dear God.
Right in the minions.
And right now, Kliever and Eliza are just standing there defenseless. They are not in any hurry.
What are you going to do? I wouldn't know. If you move one wrong move.
Oh!
And it's neutered.
A staple for each of them. And right now, you see Eliza and Kliever finally picking their spot, using this time to finally attack. And Drexl is the first one to collide with the steel, the unforgiving steel of this barbed wire cage.
Hey, honey, how come you can't have kids? Well, there was this one time.
This is going to be a hellish, demonic matchup. We have already seen some crazy goings on here in this event. We saw two masked, filthy, coal-ridden individuals attack the Hammer brothers
right in the
earlier.
back. Right in the back.
The Hess clan defending their POW Tag titles. And wait a minute, where are these chairs coming from?
You ask and you shall receive.
What the hell was that?
Marcus is asking for chairs, and guess what?
Well, who are those? The ring crew? They helped him out?
Apparently.
That's right, our
What
very
a-
helpful ring crew.
Well, that's just absurd. Marcus Eriks has got to try and walk this off.
Yeah,
as
that'd be hard.
as the chairs have now entered the chat.
Can we get him some ice, please?
Folks, if you've enjoyed what you've been watching so far, why don't you show some love to POW Pro Wrestling? Drop a couple of dollars in the super chat. We really appreciate it. And I think that right now Marcus Eriks is appreciating the input from Eliza True and Dr. Kliever.
Oh, no.
Oh, knock down whatever teeth he has left.
Funnybone able to stop himself from colliding with that chair. And oh dear now. It was Eliza True. Oh no! Dr. Kliever probably wishes that mohawk was in full effect.
Did you see that dent?
No!
Oh, God, here comes another one.
Another dent in the chair with Eliza True's head.
And remember,
wrapped around
it was Eliza True that kicked off that whole interruption at the wedding.
And who could forget her showing up in that red dress? And wait a minute now. Spikes first!
Only a matter of time.
I'm not sure those cushioned the blow at all.
No, I don't think so either.
And right now, it's Most Violent standing tall in this absolutely brutal contest.
Oh, no, come on now. This is too much.
Now, wait a minute. There's no barbecue grills here. There's no kebabs, but the skewers have been brought out by Drexl, and you thought his head was spiky to begin with. Oh, God almighty.
God.
This is getting out of hand.
Yikes. And then he headbutts him? That's going to drill it in your own head.
Well, they've never been one for self-preservation. Drexl and Funnybone, they like hurting each other and themselves as much as they do their opponents.
This is bringing out a new Eliza right here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
This is certainly the, pardon the pun, most violent we have seen Eliza True in her young career. First she was mentored by Kikyo, but then when Kikyo suffered an injury, Marcus Eriks swooped in and sucked her into his perverse worldview. And now what? Marcus Eriks has produced a Crown Royal bag. I think it's anything but in there.
Oh, yeah, no Crown Royal.
You're going to need some Crown after going through these. The thumbtacks have been produced. And look out, Kliever, trademark! Dropping him spine first onto the tacks.
Send in Drexl.
Yes.
Oh, no!
Yeah, baby. Roll around in it.
We thank you, Josh David, for your super chat. And right now, I think Funnybone and Drexl are going to be one to ask for some tips. By the end of this matchup, you've seen them before when they staple the dollar bills to their victims' bodies.
They like to do that.
This is going from bad to worse.
Oh my God.
That could easily have separated a shoulder or God knows what.
Your elbow.
Oh yeah, something's cracked.
Funnybone is now wearing the crimson mask. And I don't know if Drexl is suffering either, but if not, he's not too far behind. And look at this, the look That's that look of satisfaction on that bratty look on Eliza.
Oh, I love it.
The youngest female graduate of Oregon Pro Wrestling School.
Love it.
Barely even 21, if that.
Well, she is certainly showing a grittiness. And look at this. Here's a move that's not going to affect Eliza True in the way it affects Kliever and Eriks.
Can't do anything about that.
Oh no! Oh, mandible claw! Mandible claw applied, sending shockwaves down the nerves.
Ugh, nasty, disgusting.
Now wait a minute.
Drexl.
Now wait a minute. What a damn minute. What is Drexl doing with the plastic bag?
That's not good.
We've already seen too much of that in wrestling as of late, in my opinion.
No. They're gonna get us in trouble with TBS.
Oh no, the plastic bag is over Dr. Kliever's head. Somebody put a stop to. Oh
no, he kicked Eliza.
Kliever's blinded. I don't think he can tell. He just put the boot up on True.
He's fighting for his life.
Oh no! Splat goes Kliever on top of True. And right now, Kliever's gonna have to try and get his wind back. And Marcus Eriks, what's he got in mind here?
Well,
he thinks he's got Drexl all to himself, but he is in for a world of hurt.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Marcus, buddy, I think it's time for you to pay for your sins. Look at these non-stop strikes coming from both ends.
Lord. Oh no.
Good night.
Right on the tack.
Stop. He's already dead.
Tell you what, for this 5-year anniversary show, Marcus might want to wait for another 5 years to come back at this rate.
No kidding.
Oh! Eriks throwing the elbow up. Look at this, trying to buy himself some time, some breathing room here. And what's Eriks doing here? What's he trying to...
Over the top?
I don't think it...
I mean, why would you want to do that? There's calf-killing barbed wire up there.
Oh, no.
The barbed wire's up there. I don't know what Eriks is trying to do. Oh, no. Face first into the top of the cage of the barbed wire.
Oh, into the tacks.
Comes crashing down.
Talk about a 5-year anniversary. It'll take 5 years off of each of these guys' lives right here.
You ain't kidding, JARmy. And right now, Eliza and Kliever are back to pick up the scraps. Like I mentioned, picking their spots. Folks, what kind of shape are Most Violent going to be in? November 15th and 16th, that's our next time we're going to be in action in Kaiser and Eugene, Oregon, respectively. And folks, that show in November, that live event from Eugene, November 16th, that is going to be something to behold. You're going to want to feast your eyes. That's the name of our next event.
What shape are any of these 5 going to be in? Like,
not good.
I mean, I don't think these individuals will ever be the same after this.
Drexl's face is just
covered. Oh, no.
Oh, now we got a table.
Now, wait a minute.
And now they're helping him put a table in.
I don't know how much Eriks paid off the ring crew here
Right?
to be so helpful. I've never seen this level of, cohesion before. This is the most productive I've ever seen the ring crew.
Hey, go get me a chainsaw. Okay.
Those Despicable Me bucks spending real well.
Like Chuck E. Cheese coins?
Maybe.
A table has now been brought in to this.
Oh.
And so has Drexl.
Have a seat.
His head colliding with the chair. And right now, it would appear that Despicable Me have their opponents right where they want them. A lot of jaw-jacking here from Despicable. Oh, no!
Oh, my God!
Funnybone just used every ounce of his strength to obliterate Eriks through that table.
Oh, that was great. You knew there's a chance of coming.
Well, that table, that thing snapped in two like a graham cracker. Look out!
Oh!
Eliza!
Atta girl!
With the Olympic slam!
Girl, you know it's true.
Wait a minute. Oh! Drexl with a twisting neck breaker onto Eliza. The autopsy by Kliever, sending Drexl into what's left of the tacks.
Good.
Oh, and Funnybone with that scintillating knee attack, and he's not done. You see Funnybone now tearing off the face paint, going to that place.
I've never been more happy to be sitting right next to you, Brian Zane. Flat out not in there.
Hey, I was suspicious when the two of you would be joining me for this matchup here, but it's, hey, a lot better than being Dr. Kliever and Marcus Eriks right now.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. What's Marcus got in mind here? Oh, almost went for a brain buster. Oh.
There's your brain busted right there.
Your brain scrambled after that shot. Look out. Oh, Eriks.
In the tax. Did you really actually hurt the guy when you're landing in the tax too?
Sacrificing himself with a hell of a lariat. My goodness, the fans they're letting it be known what they feel here about this incredible main event. This has been an incredible show. We've seen championships defended here. All the champions were able to retain.
Now what's he doing?
At the end of the day, now what? What kind of other goodies can Eriks possibly have?
Yeah, come on. You've already got enough help from everybody out there. Let's go.
Goodness gracious, Funnybone just brought Eriks to his knees.
Nope.
Oh, mama. That's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Quite the uppercut by Marcus Eriks.
Yoga uppercut indeed. And now Eriks, what's he got in mind here? We know that the escape is not an option.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Whoa!
Oh, Marcus, I think you're in trouble.
A little sweet revenge.
What's that saying? Hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned.
Look at that stare.
Real bridezilla.
You watch your mouth. Oh, no! Yeah, get him, Sarah.
How dare she?
Sarah slamming the cage door on Marcus's head. Pile drivers in stereo. And now Bradley making the cover. This has got to be it. That's the match. Most violent win the day.
Dang. Sarah's smile.
What a main event. They had the numbers game on their side to Despicable Me, but Marcus Eriks failed to account for one thing, a really, really pissed off bride.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what it came down to. Funnybone's bride, Sarah Peterson, making the final impression on Marcus Eriks' skull with that one there. And folks, in the end, Funnybone and Drexl got what they want, and they got the revenge they've been craving in this absolutely torturous barbed wire steel cage matchup. I cannot believe it.
No one's going to be the same. No one. Not even fans.
Folks, Funnybone and Drexl standing tall as the powder keg has blown the roof off of World Pies. You're going to see us next time live here on YouTube, November 16th with Feast Your Eyes. But before that, in Kaiser, Oregon, we have our live event happening at the Lions Club for Wicked Game. We have a lot of great matches scheduled for those two events, and if you can't be here live, you got to see it on YouTube Saturday, November 16th. Folks, what a night this has been. What a fantastic 5 years it's been for POW Pro Wrestling. Here's to many, many more for JARmy Blanchard, Jonas Albert Robinson, Bulldog Bob Brown Jr., and Spencer Scott. I am Brian Zane. We will see you next time at POW Pro Wrestling.